Hello, welcome everyone. Rise and shine on this great Friday. Good morning, candy cakes. How are we? How are we? How are we? I'm gonna have to start singing that song again. Hey, May, the greatest love of all. I'm telling you, when you start loving yourself, you allow yourself to have whatever you want. You will allow yourself to have whatever you want. And it won't even cost you anything but your attention. What script do you want to write? What script do you want in your life? Because you get to script this life out. And you get to write the script. And you don't even got to pay nobody else to write the script. You don't got to pay nobody else to help you write the script. You don't have to do any of that. You just got to love yourself. You just got to love yourself. Believe in yourself. That's it. That's all. If you just learn to love yourself and believe in yourself, you would go so far in life. But I know. Too many people told us not to trust ourselves. You can't trust yourself. Trust everybody but you, right? Trust your parents. Trust your teachers. Trust your government, right? Trust your pastors. Trust everybody but yourself. Trust your doctors, right? You can trust everybody else, but you can't trust you. You can't believe in you. You better believe in everybody else, but you can't believe in you. Nice. Yes, Dream Woman. How are you? Happy Friday. Hey, Luna. Hey, welcome. Happy Friday. That's okay. Don't label it. Everything is big if you say it, and everything is small if you say it. Hey. You was waiting, Lisa. Oh, blessed to be here as always. So I lost my favorite lip gloss. It's not a big deal. It is. Hey, it's your favorite, girl. It's your favorite. But it costs $40 and it is continuing. And so I looked all over my house. And I said, ugh, whatever. Good morning. Happy Friday. Party time. Then for a few days, I said, it'll show up. And then Thursday morning, I said, I'ma find it. I know that's right. Claim it. Yep. Thursday afternoon, I forgot all about it. I got to my back seat and see it. I go to grab something. It was right there. Yes. Yes. Wow. That's how it be. That's how. There's an old saying. It was there all the time, but if it was a snake, it would have bit you. It happens all the time. We be looking for stuff, and we tell ourselves it's not there. So we put blinders on. And then when we stop telling ourselves that we can't find it or it's not there, then it appears. He said, I swear it wasn't there. I swear, I tell you it wasn't there. Hey, Almighty, living my life like it's golden. Yes, living my life like it's golden. Hey, I'm living my life like it's golden. Hey. In my car, and I don't really know the words, but yes, living my life like it's golden. Hey, living my oh. I feel like this happened because I was detached and I was okay with life, with or without it. Yep. You stop telling yourself it wasn't there. That's it. It ain't got to be no deeper than that. You stop telling yourself it wasn't there. Can you imagine how many things we blind ourselves to thinking it isn't there? I know, T. I know. I know. I know. Say, but other things I can't be okay. Okay. If it's not there, I'm digging up the seed to see. Yup, dream woman. Oh, that's a great explanation. Digging up the seed, trying to see if it's growing. How many seeds gonna grow after you plant them and then you start digging them up to see if they're growing? They don't never grow, right? They ain't never growing. They like, can you leave me in the ground, please? Can you leave me where you dropped me, please? You're like, nope, let me see. What's going on? Let me have a look-see. We was talking about this yesterday, Dream Woman. Talking about a look-see, a look-see. Let me look and see. Let me look and see. And that's why you never find it. That's why I can't never show his face, because you trying to look and see. And so you say, oh, I know you know I got you. Here you go. Thank you. Thanks for the mic. Thanks for the mic. Yes, yes. Hey, it's just me. Hey. So I got an opportunity for something, but it's not what my desire is 100% unwavering. Like, take it. You don't have to accept. You don't have to compromise. You do not have to compromise. That's what we've been remembering, right? These last couple of days, these last few days, we're refocusing. We've been hearing all of these wonderful success stories and reminding ourselves we do not have to compromise. You can get whatever you want. It close enough ain't good enough. Persist. It's yours. The moment you asked, the moment you said it. Thank you, T. Good morning. No, God's will can never contradict your desire. Impossible. Hello, flowers. Welcome. Why you so dumb? JS plus C. Welcome, welcome. Say, learn my revelation. No one has free will in your experience. Your will is the only will. It's only your will. And freedom of choice is only to the awakened mind. Those asleep have no choice because they don't know who they are. The Bible is to the awakened mind, not to Adam, it's to Christ. Adam is asleep. Adam don't know who they are. That's the Gentiles of the Bible. Those who are asleep. The true Israelites is those who know they God. And God wills his way according to what he desires. Have I not told you you are God's? That's why loving God is loving you, because I and my Father are one. There is no separation. That's the Christ mind. The awakened mind tells you that, right? Who do you say I am? Thou art the Christ, the Son of the living God, the voice of God. Son, voice, sound. You are the sound. You are the voice of God. And Christ says, oh, all right, Peter. Simon, what is it, Bonjona? Flesh and blood didn't reveal that to you. Flesh and blood didn't tell you that. Oh, you didn't get that from flesh and blood. That carnal mind didn't tell you that. That awakened mind told you that. That came straight from heaven. That came straight from the heavenly mindset, the higher realms of mind. All right, so we're going to change that, JS plus C. We ain't got to accept that. It's time for you to tell a new scripture. It's time to write the story of your dream life. It's time to rewrite the script. And guess what? You got the power to do so. You got the power. From now on, you don't even have to tell that story no more. You could tell the story that you were meant to live. And the story that you were meant to live is the abundant life. So I don't need to have FOMO, fear of missing out. Of course not. Fear. Do we talk about fear over here, Dream Woman? And settle. I can have exactly what I want. I'm on it. Exactly. There you go, Dream Woman. But there ain't no fear on this side of heaven. Ain't no fear. You ain't given the spirit of fear. So no. Fear is just something you made up in your mind. It does not exist. Only in your mind. Peace and blessings. Hey, oh, you doing it. You doing it. You got to apply it. I only been on for a little while. I came on around just a few minutes before 10 o'clock my time. So I only been on here for a little bit. About 5 minutes. So when I started laughing and not caring, I turned woke. All right, oh. Yep, your new normal, JS plus C starts now. Your new normal starts now. Now you have to decide it. These are the 4 steps to getting the life you deserve. You see those 4 steps? This is the recipe for life. These are the 4 steps. Have you decided? Do you know what you want? Then number 2, you must give thanks. You must give thanks. Be in gratitude. Appreciate. Prayer is about thanksgiving, realization, acknowledgement that the thing you decided on already exists. And then belief is you got to have faith in yourself and know that the thing that you say exists already belongs to you. See, faith is the substance of things hoped for, the expectation of the thing you hope for. And then what? The evidence of not being able to see it. See, you don't need faith to look at your hand. You know, you can see your hand. You need faith to believe in a thing you cannot see physically, but know that it already belongs to you. And then number 4 is so important, so very important. You don't do anything to make it so. You be still and you just know. Every night you go to sleep knowing, not wishing, not guessing, but knowing that the thing you asked for already belongs to you. And you must persist in this reality. You must go to sleep knowing that it's yours. That is a must. Because without faith, it is impossible. Yep. Oh. LOL. No more focusing on fear of missing out and not believing I can't have it. That's it. So I started praying, asking God to remove everything that blocks us from all the BS. Here's the thing with that praying, asking. Prayer is not about an asking. Prayer is a commanding. When I say ask, I'm not saying that you need to ask something outside of you to permit you to do something or to have something. When I say ask, I'm saying you're making a decision. You're deciding to. You're commanding. You ain't asking nobody for nothing. You're commanding it to be so. Yes. Oh, that's it. How can I believe it is mine when I see the opposite? How can I believe I am healthy when I see the opposite? That's where faith comes in, right? That's what faith is. Faith is believing in the things you cannot see by claiming it to be so. So you read scripture? All the scriptures, all the promises in scripture that tell you of who you are? That remind you of who you are? Right? Let me see. Yeah, I got a book. I got 3 books in my bio. They're free. Free. And one is called Daily Diamond Gems. That's a book specifically on affirmations and scriptures. It's just a book of affirmation and scriptures. And the scriptures specifically remind you of what you're supposed to have. Of who you are supposed to claim that you are. Oh, I'm in the wrong. There we go. Okay. Right? And it's all about, are you willing to accept the truth? Are you going to keep letting them tell you what you can have or what you cannot have? Are you going to let somebody else dictate what's possible for you? You going to let the doctors rule your world and tell you this is impossible. This is incurable. This can't happen for you. are you going to claim that no, my God shall supply all of my needs according to his riches and glory in Christ Jesus. And the riches of God is health, prosperity, abundance, joy, healing. Gotta ask, the Christ said, what would you have me do for you? And the moment you ask, what did he say? When the moment they told him what it was, what did he say? It is done unto you as you believe. It's always going to be done according to your faith. It is your faith that makes you whole. You got this scripture that says, beloved, I pray, or I wish above all things, that you prosper and be in good health, even as your soul prospers. You got another one right here. This is the Daily Diamond Gems. I'm just giving you scripture. This is Daily Diamond Gems. It's the second part of this book, free ebook in my bio, the link tree. I will give thanks and praise to you, for I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Wonderful are your works, and my soul knows it very well. Got another one. I know thy works. Behold, I have set before thee an open door, and no man, you get that? No man can close it. No man can shut it. For thou hast a little strength, and hast kept my word, and hast not denied my name. You got to stop denying the power of God that's in you. You got to stop denying the power that's able to heal. The power is able to heal. There's another one. It says, God, who giveth us richly all things to enjoy. He gave you that body. You don't think he wants you to enjoy that body? You think he wants your body to be ill? You think you think he wants your body ill? Oh no, he don't want your body ill. No. If you can believe, then all things are possible to you if you believe. Oh, okay. Hey, buddy. Hey. There go my son. Hi. Hey, Caleb. Oh no, deny self. Why would I deny self? What? No. I am one with God. I am not one separate from God. Loving God is loving self. Loving self is loving God. What? How is loving, how could you deny loving you when God created? What? Like, that makes no sense. Let's use common sense, people. Makes no sense. Never says that. Give me a scripture that says that faith is only obtained, because actually scripture says faith comes by hearing, and hearing the word of God, the all good, the gospel. It does not say faith comes by keeping commandments. Nope, wrong. Not scripture. See, people want to put their own little on scripture, and then they got people confused because they don't want people to love themselves. They want people to go around being powerless. Nope, I'm here to pump up the power. I'm here to ignite the spark in you and set you aglow, set you on fire for the truth. And the truth is, you must love you. Well, it's time to start, flowers. That's what this platform is for. To help you, to remind you that the power is in you. You can't get rid of somebody that don't exist. Emilia, if you're with the person, how does a third party exist? Stop talking about the third party. Stop focusing on them, then it wouldn't be there. It's funny, people say no disrespect, but then they go ahead to be disrespectful. Interesting. Hey. Say, give them the golden ticket. part. Here's another. I'm reading these out of the Daily Diamond Gems. This is my book of affirmations and scriptures to remind you of who you are. Who you are. You're not this low-level sinning being that God wished he never created. That's simply not true. You were what? Made in the image and likeness of all there is. Right? And you were given dominion and power over all things. Some things, most things, no, all things. And the dominion and power over all things is everything in you. You ain't here to have dominion over nobody else but you. See, that's what people get it twisted. People think they're supposed to go around trying to fix others. No. Leave others alone and get your life together. Focus on you and learn how to love you. There you go. Yes, tell him, buddy. Tell him. Tell him. This is how you have to remember. Son, which means voice of God, does not mean gender. I know a lot of people think that God, when the scripture is talking about man and female, male and female, man and woman, husband and wife, it's talking about a gender. Remember, the Bible is psychological. Whenever you see man, woman, male, female, husband, wife, it's talking about your mind. It's always to the mind. The Bible is to the awakened mind, those who know who they are. Those who are no longer asleep to the truth, that the creative power in man is their mind. It's your mind. So the conscious is the male, the subconscious is the female. It ain't never telling you that you're supposed to be subordinate to any man. What is man that you know, what's the scripture? Why put your trust in man whose breath is in his nostrils? He live and breathe just like you. Why you putting your trust in them and not in you? Hey, good morning, April. Hey, hey. I'm just quoting scripture, buddy. I'm just quoting scripture. I didn't come up with this. I'm just quoting scripture. That's it. We're told every good gift and every perfect gift is from above. It's heavenly. The heavenly state of mind. Above. This is above in your mind. It ain't talking about up there in the heavens. It ain't talking about up there in the skies where you see the stars and the planets. We ain't talking about up there. We talking about up here. And cometh down. Your thoughts, those heavenly thoughts, make themselves known to you. Coming down from the Father of lights. What? Because God is light. And in him there is no darkness at all. Right? With whom is no variableness, neither shadow of turning. God is no respecter of person, y'all. God ain't got favorites. You are God. God, so where's the favorites at? It ain't no special people God got set aside and he only gonna bless them. No. Is you blessing you or you not blessing you? Is you saying I can or you saying you can't? Remember, God is not something apart from you. God is the name that these writers in the book gave it. God is personification of the mind. Your mind is the creator in you. So now you got to learn how to master your mind. Master your mind. And then just allow the things to come, right? God said, let there be, and it was. God didn't try to make anything happen. Everything came, right? Everything comes to God. God ain't chasing nothing. God created it. Why he got to go chase something that which he created? And I'm only saying he because that's what we use. Don't get caught up in a pronoun. God is not male or female. There's no gender in God. tells you every place whereupon the soles of your feet shall tread shall be yours. Wherever your mind goes, wherever you go in your mind, wherever you go in mind, the body follows. Wherever you go in mind, the body follows. So where you going in your mind? What you telling yourself? What are you saying to yourself? What's those conversations? Who do you say I am? What are you saying about yourself? Are you always complaining? Are you just woe is me, wallowing in self-pity? Nope, today it's time to rise up out of the miry clay. It's time to lift yourself up out of the dumps. It's time to stop beating up on yourself. It's time to stop saying woe is me and playing the victim mentality. No, it's time to declare, to decide what is it that you want and then give it to yourself. What do you want? Because whatever you ask for, you can get, you can have. It's already yours. Are you willing to give it to yourself? Are you willing to make up excuses why you can't have it? Well, see, the way I was raised, the way my grandparents treated me, my mom and dad, they were never there for me. My spouse or my ex-husband or my kids or the job or my supervisor. Like, you got all these excuses. You're giving the power to everything else. Everybody can come up with a million and one excuses why they can't. How about the one reason that you can? It only takes one reason as to why you can. And there's only one reason. It's only one condition. One condition. Because the love is unconditional. Let's get that. Love is unconditional. Love is unconditional. Ain't no I gotta accept no person that died 2,000 years ago to be deemed acceptable. But we gotta get away with that mentality, right? Love is unconditional. There's no conditions to love. When I talk about conditions, I'm talking about to your desires. There are conditions to your desire, and there's only one condition. You only have one condition that comes to your desire. Love is unconditional. Love don't need you to change in order to be loved. Love loves you right where you are. Just as you are. Because you enough. You enough. You ain't got to change nothing about you. There's nothing wrong with you. There's nothing to fix. The only thing you need to do is change the way you think about yourself, and that's it. That's all you need to change. Is to recognize that you're perfect, that you're whole, that you're complete. You lack no good thing. That's the only thing you need to change. Other than that, go ahead and love on you. Tell yourself how awesome you are. That's it. Hey, multimillionaires. Yes. But there is a condition to manifestation. There is a condition to prayer, if you want to call it that. There is a condition to you getting your desire. There is a condition to that. And we all know the condition. We're going to keep it on repeat. We all know the condition. You must believe. You must believe it. You must have faith. You must persist in the knowing that the thing you ask for, you already have, even though you can't see it. That's why it's called faith. Because you don't know how it's coming. You don't know how you're going to get it. You don't know what all the things that needs to go on in the background for you to get what you want. For it to come to you. It's not even to get what you want. That's wrong. That's not good. That's not a good way to say it. For you to see what you already have. That's the way to say it. Faith allows you to see what you already have without being able to physically see it. It allows you to know. It allows you to know. Hey, Teresa, good morning. Because you ain't trying to get nothing. That's the mentality we got to break, that we're trying to get something that we don't have. No, you're trying to make that which is there visible. That's it. It's already there. Everything already exists, right? You're only taking the scales off your eyes. You're unveiling it with faith because it's already there. You're not creating anything. Creation is finished. The works are done. That's what the Christ, the awakened mind in that Bible tells you. the works are finished. See? And all things. Did it say some things, most things, many things? Nope. And all things. Whatever you desire, whatever you ask, it doesn't matter. Whatever you ask. In prayer, believing, oh, you might receive it. Maybe, probably. No, you will. It's done. It's already yours. All things. Yes. I believe that's Matthew. That's the other one that's like the one I always quote. Mark. I quote Mark all the time, but this one is found in Matthew. Because I quote Mark, therefore I say unto you, whatsoever things you desire when you pray, believe you have received it, and you shall have it. This one is in Matthew. Only thing in my book, in Daily Diamond Gems, I didn't tell you where these scriptures were located. To me, that wasn't necessary to tell you where the scripture is located. It only matters if you're trying to do Bible study. But guess what? You got the greatest search engine in your hand called Google. You want to know exactly where to find it? It'll tell you. And all things. Yes. Yes. Oh, yes. Did I say that, Lisa? Is that what I said? Because, I be doing a lot of talking, but I like that too. I know I said it. Faith allows you to see what you already have. I probably need to screenshot this because I know I said it, but sometimes I be talking. Y'all got to know that the peace of God, which passes all understanding, shall keep your hearts and mind. The peace of God. God gives you peace. And then you let this world take it from you because you watch all this news and you want to compare your life to others, which steals your joy. My daughter always reminds me, comparison is the thief of joy. A lot of y'all don't have no joy because y'all too busy looking at what somebody else got going on, instead of being thankful and appreciative for your own life. Stop comparing your life. You are where you are, and it'd be different if you thought differently. It's just that simple. You can have whatever you want. You just got to believe it. You just got to think differently about it. Because the next one I have, that will keep him in perfect peace, whose mind is stayed on thee, because he trusts in thee. Do you trust in your own mind? Do you trust in your own self? That's all right. Remember, the Bible is not to someone outside of you. The Bible is your love story from you to you. If you look at the Bible as a love story and stop looking at it from that carnal mindset, the Bible is actually a book of love. It's to all those people, places, and all those wars and rumors of wars and all of that stuff that goes on in the mind of man. And the only reason why we experience it because somebody thought of it. In the beginning was the Word was with God, and the Word was God, and all things were made by him. And there was nothing that was made that wasn't made by him. Everything comes into your world because of thought. If you stop thinking it, you will stop seeing it. You will stop experiencing it. The thing you think about, you bring about. The thing you talk about, you bring about. So what are you talking about? What are you thinking about? Let's give them something to talk about. Talk about love. Hey, are y'all talking about love? Or y'all always talking about fear? All y'all talk about is fear. See, let's talk about love. Because love is the only transforming power. See, when you love yourself, nobody else can convince you that you got to pay a certain amount of money to get a man or a woman to come into your life. You ain't going to have to pay for that. Because when you love you, the love finds love. The loveless never find it. So I don't care how much money you pay somebody. Until you love you, whoever you bringing back to you ain't gonna stay there long. Or it ain't gonna be what you thought it was. Because you forgot to love you in the process. And I'm not saying coaching can't help, because it can. But if you're doing this one-on-one with these different, people that's supposed to be helping you and assisting you, vet them like they vetting you. Vet them like they vetting you. To me, when people try to hard sell you on something, question it. Question the hard sell. Why are you trying to convince me so much that you got the goods? Like, why your life just can't reflect that? Why are you trying to convince me of it instead of allowing me to know it? The only thing you need to be convinced of is that you love you. That's the only thing you need convincing of. Exactly. Oh, hey there, girl. Yes, you can. You got a success story. We always here for success stories. It got to be a success story, though. It's a success story, right? Right, that girl is a success story, right? Okay, so if it's not a success story, it's a good story, though. Is this a good story? Because you saying I won't believe what happened. I want this has to be a feel-good story. We can't come up. We're not sharing. We're not doing this not the... Not OMG. Yeah, no. That ain't what we do over here. I bring up for success. I need you to tell success. We ain't talking about this. Ain't therapy session. No. Mm-mm. Yep, Chrissy T. That's it. Right. Oh yeah, I gotta know what you're talking about first. We here to lift, inspire, and encourage. We here to bring you back. I don't know. Here's the thing: when you saying it's crazy, and I'll never believe it, I just need you to retell the story. If it was something that you don't enjoy happening, I need you not to tell that story and revise it. That's all I need to know. I don't need to know what happened. If it's not what you wanted to happen, if this is not a feel-good story, it needs to turn into a feel-good story by you changing it. I need you to change it. Hello, NA. Okay, there you go. So we got to change it. Because you think of his opposite. It ain't that. It's not that. It's not hard. You think, oh, this will have what would I have wanted to happen, and then that's the revision. What did I want to have happened? That's the revision. You say you just saw this video I posted? What for? Which one? I post a lot in a. I post a lot of them. Yep, being too logical. And all you need to do is change it. You don't accept anything, and the thing is, don't tell the story. Don't tell the story. Oh, yes. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, do y'all remember that song? I just thought of, they call him Buddy, right? His name is Buddy. His family calls him Buddy. I just thought about that commercial. Y'all remember that commercial? My buddy, wherever I go, he goes, my buddy and me, like the climb up a tree. My buddy and me, we're the best friends we could be. My buddy. Some of y'all may not know it, because some of y'all I know way younger than I am. But that used to be that was a doll that they used to sell to young boys. Buddy would definitely call it an old people song, an old story. You did, Chrissy? And when then they brought that up, that song came into my mind. Go Google My Buddy. I'm sure you can find it on YouTube. That old commercial. He carried this big old doll around with him, and it was his buddy. My buddy, my buddy, my buddy and me. So I know not let it define me. Like, how did I create that? But like, how you have certain beliefs. It's your beliefs. Okay, Teresa, you remember it? Oh, not 8 times off the Lord mine. There's no way my imagination did that. I didn't create that. My imagination created it wrong. There are no mistakes, that girl. No mistakes ever. Now you can give us, if you want to tell this general thing, we'll help you out. We'll help you out to help you revise it. If that's what you want our help. Do you want our help? Then share it, right? But you don't have to come up to share it. You could just type it in the chat. Hey, divination. Say, will I explain revision again? Tell what happened differently. That's like the simplest explanation. Tell what happened that you didn't like. Tell it differently. Just don't accept the situation, whatever it was. Decide to tell it different. We love you too, all. Yeah, buddy. I been from where we from. That's a term we use for people. See it, Chi-town accent. Yep. Hey, almighty. Yep. Because it's funny because my neighbor that lives across the street from me, they call their son Buddy. But that's the only time I've ever heard Buddy. My neighbor across the street, and then, Phenomenal Divine's brother. That's the only second time I've heard. Then my daughter came and said, well, my friend, she called, they called her children's father Buddy, and then her son's father, they called him Buddy. I'm like, oh, I didn't know this was like a popular nickname. This is only the second time I've heard this term used as a nickname. I didn't know it was a thing. Oh, yep, that's it, divination. That's it. So I want to learn more about screenwriting without having to pay tuition. I found a professor. Oh, see, there you go. There you go. There you go. Yes, hey, love that. That's it. It came to me. It always comes, right? It always comes. Okay. I just want to understand, how's this happening to you? You said my old SP. So you're not together, right? That girl, you're not together with this SP, right? And he's having a baby. How is it that it happened to you? I made this one coach mad telling your word. Oh, wow. So I don't believe in numbers. I was born it, right? Oh. Oh. That. Okay, but wait a minute. So you're saying your old SP. I'm trying to understand. Is this an ex or is this someone you're currently with? Help me to understand that. Like, is when you say old, are we talking about age, or we're talking about someone you used to date and you're no longer together? Good morning, Pastor Jesse. Good morning. Okay. So you just don't like the fact that while he wasn't with you, he was with someone else and he got them pregnant. Is that what we're saying? You're not with him. He went and he was with. Okay, so I don't understand the problem. Help me understand. There's no problem here. Like, why we mad? Why is this crazy? We know what happens when people have sex, right? When they have intimacies, we know what happens, right? As a result of intimate relationships. We know that's a possibility, right? Yeah. Right. Your self-concept has nothing to do with his actions. Right. So why are you making this about you? That's the part that I'm kind of lost on. How is this about you? It's not like you're saying your current boyfriend went and cheated on you and now they got a baby. That's not what happened. You're no longer with this man and he out here doing him and a baby happened out of it. Why we mad? Why we confused? Like, I don't get it. Like, you need to get out of your own head. Like, you being mad about like what you wanted to get back with him and now you mad is a baby involved? Because this really ain't really none of your business. Like, unless you want to be back with him and you saying, oh, you got a baby, so I got to rethink this. I mean, other than that, I don't see the problem. Continue to work on self-concept and stay out of other people's business. That's what I say. That's really none of your business what he got going on. Okay, then you're relieved. Now you're like, oop, I pass on that. Right. You should have been like, I'm good. Congratulations. Are you doing like that old people song? Congratulations. I wish it would have been me standing there with you, having your baby too. Congratulations. Right. Did you wish it was you? I know I'm joking. But we got to make light of this. You got to make light of this. Right, girl. He ain't even your man. Move on. Hey, Lady D. Yes, I could see feeling some type of way. It's your yes. Then that's a whole different thing to talk about. Because then usually when you're in a relationship and the other person, regardless if it's male or female, man or woman, when you're in a relationship and you have commitment issues and people cheating and being, dishonest, it usually comes from a mindset of what you really believe about you in relationships. A lot of people believe relationships are hard and difficult, and most people believe, either man or woman, that they're dishonest and untrustworthy, and that unfortunately in our society, men get stigmatized with they always cheat, they're cheaters, they're dogs, they're no good men, and then the good men be like, hold up, wait a minute. Don't be generalizing the whole population of men because you keep attracting you. Because really, when you say that, you're attracting your beliefs about them. So yes, that puts on a whole different type of thing if you're together and the person cheating on you. But if the man went and y'all and separated, he went living his life, and now you found out he got married, got pregnant, is having a baby, the only thing you should be thinking is, congratulations. I hope your baby is born with, you have a happy, healthy baby. I'm praying a happy, healthy baby. That's it. Yep, that's it, that girl. I got you, NA. I got you. Right, that's it. You're welcome, that girl. Okay, Luna. Okay. Right, Vesta. Right. Oh. You was a little hurt. You was in your feelings. Right. Don't be coming in my chat talking about some, oh, Miss Toyia, I'm in my feelings. Can I come up and talk about me being in my feelings? Hard no. Hard no. No, you ain't coming up here talking about your feelings, girl. No. Oh, so you did. So this is an SP you wanted back. Makes sense. I was trying to understand. See, if you would have led with the SP I was manifesting back, he's now having a baby. Now, okay, it took a little while for us to get there, to get here. We went all around the mulberry bush to get here. So this is the issue. I wanted him back, but now he's having a baby. How did I manifest that? Got you. Yep, like when it comes to this, apply it. The fourth step, she said, you would change your past. You can change your present and future. That's it. Yes. Oh, hey, Red Mama Yeti. There should be another term for it. Perhaps. I do think relationships need both parties putting in effort. Nope. Effortless way. What type of effort you talking about, Red Mama? What type of effort you think? Is it effort for you to really walk? How much effort do you put in to walk across the room? You walk across the room effortlessly. Like, you don't even got to think about it. You decide you want to go somewhere, you just get up and go. You don't think about, oh man, okay, I got to put one foot in front of oh my goodness, that refrigerator is so far away. Well, the only ones who got to effort it is those who don't believe that they can walk with ease, right? So when you have the mindset that I can't walk with ease, then you feel like you got to put a lot of effort to get there. But those who have no ailments in their body and walk with ease ain't thinking about it. It's effortless. Hey, Eden, you most certainly can. Oh, I got you. But no more child. I know that's right. Yes. Oh, yeah. Subconscious beliefs, not feeling chosen. Onward. Yep. Yes, it takes zero effort for me to love my children. It's the same with their partner. That's it. That's it. Unconditional. Effortless. You ain't got to work at love. Love is. Oh, thank you, Sunflower. I usually feel that I have to do all the work in the relationship. There you go. That's why. That's why. Therein lies your belief, which is why you're experiencing these type of relationships. That's why your relationships are difficult and hard, because you feel like you have to compromise. You feel like, no one is going to love you and reciprocate the love that you're giving unless you do everything. No. That's what you got to change, the self-concept. This is where the belief about who you are and who you say you are must change if you want to experience relationships differently. Now, if you cool with it, hey, keep at it. But if you want to experience something different, you got to change the way you think. Say, buddy, tighten me up for real, for real. Or you say, look, I know that's right. Yes, kudos to buddy. Kudos to buddy. Yep, that's it, flowers. Because what the scriptures say, ask and it shall be given. Seek and you shall find. Knock and the door shall be open. Because everyone who asks receives. You hear that? Do you read that scripture in the Bible? Everyone who asks receives. It didn't say you might get it. If I feel like, this morning I'm going to give it to you. Have you been good enough? Are you keeping the 10 commandments? No, it doesn't say any of that. It said when you ask, it's given. When you seek, because everyone who asks receives. Those who seek find. And those who knock, the door is always opened. It's no ifs, ands, and buts about it. You put the ifs, ands, and buts. You interject. Interjection, what's your injunction? What's your function? I want to thank you for responding to my issue on recipe for. Oh, yes, Jakari, you're so welcome. Yes, and hey, Katie. They were talking to Buddy via the DMs. Oh, he did come in here for a few minutes as well before he went to school. Nope, don't. We gotta go in the, what do you want? So you say a new place to live. You're already living there. Are we going to sleep knowing that we live there? Sporty. Do you know exactly where you want to live? Or do you have a specific place, or you're open to where? Because here's the thing. You got to know without trying to look. Do you know? Are you going to sleep knowing that you have your place? Is that how you're sleeping every night? Knowing. How are you going to sleep at night? Or whenever you go to sleep? During the day, take a nap. When you go to sleep, how are you going to sleep? You're welcome, flowers. Yep, don't think against it or yourself. Absolutely. He's coming. He's coming. We're working it out. He in football. Football takes up a lot of his time. But I'll ask him what his schedule looks like for the weekend and see if we can etch out some time for him to come up. So I've been seeing you for a bit of time now, and your content and stuff really intrigues me. Oh, yes, Star. So you have any questions, please free to ask. We just here spreading the love, reminding people that you can have whatever you desire. You don't have to accept your current reality if you don't like it. And I don't care what it is. There's nothing too big, nothing too small. I know one person was saying when they come into the lives, it's a lot of talking about the SP and getting homes, but don't let, people are where they are. Don't let other people's desires deter you from wanting to seek, the encouragement and inspiration that you desire, right? because I know I don't push the SP thing. I'm not a pusher of that. I'm like, when you love you, your SP gonna come. When you love you, you're gonna draw your SP to you. You won't have to chase after them. It's just going to show up. So I'm gonna push concept. I'm not gonna push, oh, I can help you get your SP, because, you know, and I get it. It's profitable. It's a lot of money to be made in that lane. Because that's what Buddy was asking me. He's like, oh my God. He said, Mrs. Toyia, did all the old people pass away since COVID? Because everybody trying to manifest SPs. I guess that's the majority of the questions he's getting. And I was like, and then they're coming back talking about the different coaches that they worked with and the amount of money they're spending with these coaches to manifest their SP. And I said, well, think about it. All of the dating websites, and you remember those shows like the matchmaker shows, right? These matchmaking agencies. So it's just found its way into the spiritual community, right? Because you have the dating apps, you have the matchmaking agencies, you know, and some people have to pay a nice investment for that too, where the people help you find your match and help, you know. They find a way to like finesse it even on a different level, you know. Some of these coaches which is mind blowing to me, but some people charge like $7,500 for 7 affirmations, and they're calling it an SP package. You paying 7, but that okay. Or they're saying, I can help you manifest within 24 hours for $8,000, and then saying, if you don't get it, to come back to me is an extra $1,500. But then you got to think, well, money is relative, right? Money is relative, because even though to some of us, $8,000 or $7,500 or even the $17,000 for a 15-minute conversation is a lot of money, to them, it may be a drop in the bucket. They may be like, oh, that's easy work. I got $17K. I got $8K. You going to give me back my man? You going to bring my man? You going to bring me back my SP? I got that. I ain't got no problem paying that. Are we going to get results? Am I going to get... The hang up is when they don't get the man, when they don't get the woman, when the SP doesn't come back, that's when it's the fallout. Then it's like, I just gave you such and such and such and I didn't get no results. That's when the problem comes, when the results don't come. Hey, phenomenal. I'm gonna reach y'all. Wait, I'm going back up. Hey. Just wish them well, that girl. Imagine, instead of you saying, you know, being shocked and having all these, and it's okay that you felt this way, right? It's okay because you were thinking that you may be a way for y'all to get back. Then this happened, you're like, ooh. So just be like, ooh, okay, I'm glad I got that news before I got too deep up in it. I'm glad you told me, you know, congratulations. You know, I was almost considering, you know, doing a redo with you, but, you know, congratulations. I'm happy for you, and keep it moving. So I decided I was going to manifest a cute house I saw on Airbnb. Zillow just sent me that. Oh, for rent. That is so cool. Hey, see how it just happened just like that. Hey, be like, I ain't got no resistance with nothing. I think it, I want it, I see it, I got it. That's how Hey be like, I think it, I want it, I see it, I got it. Go ahead. I ain't mad at you, Hey. Where should those desires come from? A place of like, I have to get it because it is my birthright? Or Well, you can justify it in that way, saying it's my birthright. I'm claiming my inheritance. But you can have it just because you desire to have it, and for no other reason. You don't need a reason to experience what you want to experience. You have to see every desire as a gift, and the reason why you're desiring it is because the greater part of you wants to experience it through your individualized perspective. So we don't have to analyze the desire or justify it. We just need to accept it and just accept it and then allow it to come into our experience and give thanks for it. Supply and demand in SPs. I know, right? Hey. Yes, it's out of my price range at the moment. If anybody know of a... Nope. Here's the thing. Here's the thing, Sporty. Don't worry about the how. Go to sleep. That's where you want. The price is right. The price is right. We don't care about price. That's where you want to live. Trust the I am. Trust the God within you. Trust that you want it, you got it. Like when Buddy said when he was trying out for the football team, when he told the coach that he was going to be the starting QB of the varsity football team, someone told him the equipment is $1,200. He said, I don't care, it's free for me. He said, for me, it's free. It's really a mental thing. You really got to change your... That's it. Thank you. Hey, don't worry about the price. You can just decide. You hear that? Decide. That's the operative word. Just decide it's yours. That's the part we missing. It's your decision. You get to say, I want that. It's mine. I claim that. And I don't care what it costs. What's going to happen there, because everything is going to happen just as it's supposed to happen to get it to you, because you decided it's yours. But you have to decide it's yours, and you can't don't talk yourself out of it by telling yourself, I don't know how it's going to get it. I don't have enough money. God don't need money. The currency of heaven is the mind. All you need to say is you got it and it's yours, and then a way will be made. Buddy said he pastes a lot of them success stories together because he can't send any more messages. Oh, okay. I wonder why he can't send any more messages. Yep, that's it. Hey, Jasmines. There are some good SP coaches that remind all self-concept and operant power. Yeah, I know some good ones. Thing is, we got to remember we're the creators of our own reality, right? We're the creators of our own reality. Just because one person had a quote unquote didn't get the outcome they desired with the coach, that doesn't mean that's going to be your story. If you like them and you believe that you're going to get and you're going to have a great experience, then believe you're going to have a great experience. Don't let other people deter you. That's why I wouldn't say their names, because just because that was their experience doesn't determine your experience unless you allow it. So, I know, right, Key? Hey, Key. Hey. Oh, okay. Thanks, Phenomenal Divine. Thanks. They got a limit on how many messages you can send somebody. I didn't know it was a limit on messages. I wonder, do I have to delete my messages on my side? That's interesting. Say that's no different. And tithing. That's the same thing we were saying yesterday, Key. We said the same thing. It said the exact same thing. That's no different. That's what I was doing. I was paying tithes and offering, thinking I was, pleasing God, and that was going to be the way God was going to bless me as long as I was, obedient to paying tithes and offering. I had the same mindset. So I'm like, man, I said I thought I left church, but it's that same mindset. Here's the thing. People tell you the best things in life cost. They've convinced us that the best things in life comes with a fee, when actually the best things in life are free. But we've been told, no, the best things in life comes with a fee. And so many people are willing to pay the price. And the only price I told you you'll ever have to pay is attention. But remember, money ain't real no way, right? It's an illusion. It's a tool. It's something we use. We put all this value in money. We place money on a pedestal. We got to change our mindset when it comes to money. Money is only what you make it. And so if you make it this big, oh my goodness, if you make it like that, that may be why it can be kind of difficult, why you're having challenges to bring it into your experience, because you're looking like, lose the of money, and just see yourself as money. Say, I believe in God, but I don't know how accurate the Bible is. Personal salvation with God enough. Yeah, we have a different perspective, Star, when it comes to how I see God, and it differs from that of religion and the churches. Yep, putting the power outside of themselves. Yep, religion and the churches. Yep, putting the power outside of themselves. Yep. So I'm going to start my own platform soon, and I really couldn't see myself charging that much. Got you, Key. Yeah, I decided I'm not charging anything. But that's my path. Nobody has to take my path. You know, do what feels right for you. But you never know, your prices may go up. And that's okay, because it's your reality. There's no wrong or right. There's no wrong or right. That's why we can't be judging these people that paid the $17K and people pay hundreds of thousands of dollars to be in the presence of someone they esteem to be a guru or a master or a great dynamic coach or famous, right? People are willing to, because to them, just to be in the presence, the money is so inconsequential. They just want the ability to be in that space. But most people do think that it's an investment. They think the way to invest in yourselves is to pay money, because that's what we've been told. We didn't realize that the true investment is the mind. If we just used our mind, the money will find its way to you, and the thing you want will just naturally come to you. It will come to you. You won't have to go out trying to search for it or look for it, because it's really within you. Everything is within you. Yes, you're welcome, that girl. Yes, Key. Yes. Hello, Patricia. I'm looking at me calling you Patricia. Hello, Patrice. Oh, yes, a nice walk. Love that. Already done. Yep, desire is desire as God. None of them are big or small. They just are. Yep. Yep, it's an expression of love through as you. Acceptance. Yep. Yep, buy with no money. Toyia, I want to thank you for being an inspiration to me when it comes to wanting to start. Oh, you're welcome, Key. And I know you're going to be so fabulous at it. You're going to reach your millions. You're going to reach all those who you're supposed to reach. You're gonna have great success. Nothing but great success. Because we need to share with as many people as we can the power of I am. The power of believing in oneself. That's what it means to love God, is to love you. Because you are God. God and you. You're one being that put on form. Your body gave God form. That's it. It's your body. Your body, you gave form to the formless. You gave a name to the nameless. You gave a face to the faceless. That's it. You said, I decided to do it when they wanted to ban T. That's how we knew it wasn't going anywhere, Key. We knew it wasn't going anywhere. Oh, thank you, Jasmine. Oh, so yeah, okay. Yeah. Yeah, he gotta. My thing is, especially tell him to start. I don't know. So tell him to forward them to his email, right? And then just delete it. All of the success stories, tell him to just forward all those that came back and said they got what they wanted. Tell him to forward that and then delete it. Once he helped them and they said their success, he could delete those. And if he want to keep them, just tell him create an email and just forward them to himself. Yes. And he got pending messages. Yeah. So I manifest 2 people knowing. Oh, nice. Twice. Nice. That is beautiful. Wow. Oh. Wow. I'm going back over reading. Yes, phenomenal. Yes. We are. So everyone, those of you desiring, because I told him to tell y'all, because I'm going to make sure he tells, all those he are helping. I told him they need to come over to the Facebook. They need to come over to the old people's app, as he says, because once he's told the word, I'm going to ask Phenomenal Divine to turn her comments off for a little bit. So y'all can stop reaching out to them and you can reach out to us at Prosperous Living with Toyia via the Facebook group. That's it. So y'all want to continue to get Buddy's help, you got to go over to the Facebook group and message there. That's where you can get your help going forward. So Phenomenal Divine, let me know when you want to turn these comments off. Like if you want today to be the last day, you got a certain time. Cause hey, if they want his help, they gon' just repeat what they said, whatever. Cause actually, you could actually just, tell them, put a message in everybody that still seeking the help. Once you've cleaned up your comment section, you could just say, tell Buddy to message them. Go to Miss Toya's link in her bio and ask for help in the Facebook group. Everybody just start telling him to say that. Everybody that he's helping, go to the Facebook group. Go to the Facebook group. That's all he needs to say. He can copy and paste that. Go to the Facebook group. Go to the Facebook. And then, if they come back after that, just delete them because I told you where to go. So go to the Facebook group. You want the help. Go to the Facebook group. We're no longer helping on this app. No longer helping on the TikTok app. Yes. They just got an aha moment. The I am, the all within me desires the experience. That's it. Hey, Vanessa. Hey, Lucky. Yes, invest in you and invest in what makes the vision thrive. Yep. No other being is capable of doing that. Yep. Yes, that's my son. No longer nephew. He will no longer be called nephew. That's my son. You're exactly right. That is my son. I told my husband we had a new son. I told you. You're welcome twice. Love frequency is the only frequency. There's only love. So you can do it now. I know that's right. That's not going to stop him from being up all night, though. He just going to be on Facebook up all night. I just, just freeing your TikTok page up. Because he can still be on Facebook Messenger. I say, that's your son. I'm just a big sister. And a great big sister you are. The most awesome big sister there is. That's for everyone, Ty Star. That's for everyone. Okay, but I'm telling you, you got to create you a Facebook page then. He called me Unc. That right. That's nephew for sure. Yes. Yes, yes, Key. We haven't saw you in a while. It has been a very big, we had some great success stories. I have an adopted son now who's on fire for spreading this message of manifestation. He says he has almost 60 success stories, but he's had like over 100 people come ask for his help. Yep, Mr. Caleb. That's what we've been talking about. Caleb, buddy. His sister is in the chat. Phenomenal Divine. She told an amazing, heart-wrenching, compelling manifestation story. She shared my ebooks with her brother. He was a big catalyst in them helping manifest their desires. She manifested getting custody of 4 of her younger siblings. She manifested their dream home for all of them to stay with no money down. She manifested bringing getting back $25,000 she had loaned to a friend she hadn't seen in 5 years. She told the story on the platform and she told everybody, and TikTok went wild, and they've been DMing her ever since, DMing Buddy saying, man, I heard what you did for your sister with the manifestation. I was on Miss Toya's TikTok, and even Key, he's helped his football coach, he's helping his school counselor, he's helping the vice principal, he's helping who else he helping? The parents of the football team. He helped a homeless lady that had 8 children. She was living in a minivan for 2 years. Helped her manifest her home for her family of 9. He manifested getting the starting QB for the varsity team, and he had only been going to the school for 2 or 3 weeks. He was a walk-on. I mean, it's magical. And he calls it Mrs. Toya's magic. He said he told his sister, who Phenomenal Divine, that I taught him magic. And so that's how he spreads it. He calls it Mrs. Toya's magic. I read yesterday, I read the his loving letter he had posted. He had put in his high school's newspaper, and he calls me his hero without a cape. I read it yesterday. I don't even want to, because that's going to make me cry again. I'm about to get emotional again. But yes, he has truly been a blessing. Truly been a blessing. Hey, Joy Noel. Yep. Hey, El Glaze. Hey, Deniza. Yes, Prosperous Family, Joy Noel. Yes, hey, Loving Life. Yes. And we just spreading the love. I do my 3 or 4 hours, and he takes all of the DMs. He takes all he said he loves it. And you know, some of the adults, some of these people, they love their SPs. And some of them been coming at Buddy because they be upset. They want their SPs. And if they ain't got those SPs in 5 hours, the next day, they mad. They mad about it. They threatening, they're cussing. I'm like, this fear of being alone is on 10, on 1,000. The fear of being alone is on 1,000, because that's all it is. Fear of thinking that thinking your happiness is found in another. Well, it's plenty of those out there. They're gonna flock to you because of your, what you know too, People just want their stuff. So people just want their stuff. And everybody got their lane, everybody got their path. So everyone's gonna flourish in their path, right? And I noticed that most of the content creators, most of the coaches, they have a huge following because they're not really trying to help people transform self. They helping people get stuff. And that's okay. Because you don't have to transform life in order to get stuff. It's easy to get stuff. To transform your thinking, people don't want to be accountable. People ain't ready to be accountable. So they're like, if they think the stuff is going to make them happy, they'll always chase the stuff. And that's what scripture tells us, right? Scripture tells us that, it was many that walked with the Christ, but when they discovered that they had to do this for themselves, they all turned away except for the disciples. They walked no more with him except for the disciples, which that's showing you that it's psychological, right? The Bible's psychological. So the people that walk with you are those that really want to psychological, right? The Bible's psychological. So the people that walk with you are those that really want to transform. The people that just want stuff, as soon as you don't give them their stuff, they cussing you out. And so that's what Buddy is experiencing. He's experiencing the people. They don't want to really be changed. They just want stuff. And so they ready to go in and fight you for their stuff. And it's like, so it does take wisdom. It does take patience. It does take compassion. Because you got to understand that, yes, and there is no condemnation. There's no guilt or shame for just wanting the stuff. So I don't want nobody ever to feel bad because they just want stuff. It's okay. That's what the stuff is here for. It's here for you to enjoy it. It just wasn't here for you to put power, to give it power. Y'all putting y'all life in someone else. When your life should be in your own hands, but you putting your life in somebody else's hands. You say you can't breathe, you can't drink, you can't sleep without this man or this woman in your life. And a lot of people think that way. That's what it's supposed to feel, Danizer. That's a beautiful. That's it. You got it. Right, A-Town, right, right. Said SPs, they done blocked you, they done left them, and they still like, no, I gotta have them back. I gotta have them back. Right, Key, right. But they're not DMing me, Dream Woman, but yes, they're in there going in on, but he's like, I got Miss Toyia's magic. I'm not bothered by that. He's like, I never put my magic on the shelf. My magic go with me wherever I go. I'm not, those people don't, I'm from the south side of Chicago. He like, what them people saying don't bother me. He said, but y'all still got to follow these 4 steps. If you want your SP back, you still got to follow these 4 steps. So once you get through cussing me out, once you get through threatening me and trying to intimidate me, you still going to have to follow these 4 steps. like, you still going to, so you can pout, you can get mad, you can cuss, you can scream, you can threaten. You can, when all that's said and done, you want your man, my man, my man, my man. You're going to have to follow these 4 steps. Yep, Key, that's it. So also, I try to visualize what I want for this trip, but a fear of something else blocks me visualizing. Okay. So if you can't mentally see it, just say it within yourself. You don't have to see it in your mind. You could just say it. Your words are pictures. So just say it. Say whatever you want and go to sleep every night saying thank you. Thank you for having it. Thank you for having the trip of your dreams. Whatever the trip you're desiring, go to sleep every night giving thanks for it. That's all you have to do. Yep, because SP didn't come. Yep. Yes, phenomenal. Right. Yeah, come through me. Come see me. That's right, phenomenal. Come see me. Y'all got a problem? Come see me. Come see Miss Toyia. Hey, Elizabeth. I get it. I used to hate being alone, but after a while, I start craving mine. Yep. I said, I think I'd be a catch-all creator. No specifics. We manifest everything anyway, so it makes sense to me to just do it from a top. Yeah, but when they make it specifics, and I'm not even saying that they're making it specific. I think these coaches are doing everything. I just think for whatever reason. But here's the thing. It's not, we know why. We know why people don't want to be alone. People don't want to be alone. Nobody wants to be alone. You are not alone. I am here with you. Though we're far apart, you're always in my heart. You are not. People don't. Nope. Everybody wants somebody to share this journey with. So I get it. Everybody wants somebody. So you're always going to have manifesting a partner. You're always going to have manifesting money. And you're always going to have manifesting health. You're always going to have those. Those are always going to be in the forefront. Those 3. Health, relationship, finances. Those are always the big 3. Right? It's always going to be in the forefront. And the relationship is probably the biggest one, because even if you do have health, even if you do have money, you still want somebody to share it with. Most people want someone to share that with. You want someone to enjoy your money with. You want someone, you have a healthy body, you want someone to share that with. Some people, if they got a relationship, they can almost be okay with not having good health and a lot of money. But if they got somebody to spend that with, that's greater. That's more than money. That's more than health for some people. Some people be willing to, have somebody love them, take care of them, even if they're not in a healthy body, right? Somebody to love them and be with them, even if they don't have as much money as they would like. So relationship is always going to be top tier. That's always going to be at the forefront of people's mind. So you can't even how you going to tell people they can't want to be with somebody? The thing is that getting people to see that when you love you, you ain't gonna have to chase the SP. The SP gonna find you. That's what we gotta take. That's what my platform. That's the purpose of my platform. Telling love you, and then everything else fall into place. The money finds you. The health is expressed, and the love of your life shows up because you love you. Well, people are like, no. Let me go over here and talk to this coach. I ain't trying to change my mind. Why I gotta change? Just let me go pay this 10K. And they're going to tell me how to get my SP. And then they notice that they paid the 10K. The SP came back, but then they ghosted them. Or then it ain't the same. Or it's always problems. They always arguing out. It's always something. And so then they got to go back to the coach to find out how to make the relationship better. Then they got to go back to the coach. Well, my SP cheated on me. And then they got to go into the coach. You know, so they'll forever always have a coach on speed dial, like therapists, like doctors, right? Coaches are now therapists and doctors now, right? The coaches are the therapists and doctors of the spiritual community. But the people want it that way. So that's not my platform, though. My platform is really for those that's ready to transform their thinking. They want this easy work. They want the easy way. They want easy work. They want that I flip the switch and I ain't got to work so hard no more. That's the life I want. Those are the people that are gravitated towards me, and those deconstructing from Christianity. So those that really desire to be transformed and deconstructing Christianity, those are the ones that's going to come to my platform. And usually that's not the popular platform. That's usually not the popular platform of telling you to change you. That platform usually isn't that popular. But I'm going to reach who I'm supposed to reach. I will not be an a la carte creator just sticking to one topic. Everyone has to do their own work. We plant the seeds, but you do the work. Yep, that's it, love and life. That's it. It makes no sense to teach one thing when we are all things. That's it. We are all things. Right, so let me go ahead and just drive my disclosure statement. Right. I missed it. Did people in this chat cuss you guys out? Not cuss me out, but yes, they are cussing Buddy out. Yes, Caleb. Yes, they are going in. They're being very nasty. Some people are. But I get it. When you desperate, when you feel like you desperate, you're convinced that you're desperate. He is the MVP. He is not bothered, not at all. The Pharisees' conditions asked Jesus to do you know I have the power to crucify you? Right. Yep. That's what they say. Jesus told them, conditions do not have power over you unless it is given from above. Yep. From within. Say that. Clock that T key. Yes. So as he blocking you, no money in the account, etc. All just like the Pharisees. Yep. The conditions. Say that. Clock it. Any tips to stop focusing on the how? I try not to, but I'm like, how? You tell yourself, you got to talk to yourself. Remember Dream Woman? You have to talk to yourself. That's none of my business. It's already done. That's none of my business. It's already done. They do not matter when it compares to the power within. That's it. The fourth step, allowing. Do we initiate contact? If it's an SP, do we respond when they reach out? When they reach out, wouldn't you want to respond? But no, you do not have to contact them. You do nothing. You do nothing. But yes, the whole point is for them to reach out to you, right? Isn't that the whole point? It's to say that you're already together. Brigitte says, somehow I'm going to get a mic to you. I actually have some mics in here because my family loves karaoke. So I actually have mics in here. Yeah. Your wish is my command, Patrice. Congratulations. So when I start singing, y'all just want me to pull my mic up. It's just my imagination once again running away with me. Oh. I have to constantly remind myself nothing matters except what I say does. That's it. Yep. That's it. It makes sense to want to experience love because we are love. We can't want for that which we are not. That's it. You say examples of loving you. It's reminding yourself that you are enough, that you're beautiful, that you're whole. You have so many things to offer. You have a great skill set, whatever that is, your different passions, your different joys, your hobbies, right? You enjoy doing that which makes you smile, right? You're a great confidant. You're a great friend, a great whatever that is, right? Everything that you think, all of those attributes you find to be worth, esteeming in another, esteem it in yourself. Those things that you find complimentary about others, see it as yourself. Yep, fall in love with your desires. Just how as a kid, you got super imaginative and happy in your mind about going to the park. Yep, new toys. You were falling in love with the desire before you experienced it. Yep. So I'm not ashamed to say it, even though I never spoke it aloud, but I need to love. Yep. Pretty as Lene, that's it. And it starts with acceptance. Acceptance and no comparison. You're an individualized, unique expression of the all, of the I am. You are unique. There's no one else like you. No one else. There may be people that have similar tastes. They may have similar attributes. They may have similar characteristics, similar shape, similar form, but you are uniquely you. You are uniquely divine. You are unapologetically you. Say, Toyia, I watch several other creators and I would say that the trend is changing. Yeah, I don't really watch other, my algorithm on my TikTok, I do have a lot of people in the spiritual community that come up and through my I listen for a few seconds, like, okay, if I like what they say, now like, sometimes I'll even repost, but I don't consume the content to like try to gain any info. I just listen to, if they're saying, oh yeah, we're in alignment, like they're basically confirming something I already know. That's what I do. If they're saying stuff that I'm not in alignment with, I just say, interesting. Yeah, I don't agree with that, and keep it moving. Some of the people who refuse to look within are falling away, saying it's a trick. For those willing to take the leap. Yep, that makes so much sense. We're constantly reaching outside of ourselves with coaches. Yep. Oh, hell to no. They need to come see me for quality control. It is crazy work. Because he said he was like, they cuss at him, and then when he cuss back, they remind him he's a 16-year-old. Like, what? You can remind me that I'm a 16-year-old when I cuss your butt back, but you don't remember I'm a 16-year-old when you cussing me out? But he take it all in stride. He ain't taking none of it personal, and that's what you're supposed to do. You cannot take this personal. Y'all do nothing but be. Y'all the one who has it. Y'all do nothing but be the one who has it. Say that, girl. Say it, that girl. That's it. Do nothing but be the one who has it. That's it. That's it in a nutshell. That's it. See, my SP reached out on her own the first time. This time, she has already within me done it again. Yup. Then just enjoy life. Just enjoy life, that girl. If you can't decide if you want someone or not, then live your best life. Have fun. Don't even stress yourself out over it. Keep the mic close by. He said Pandora got a mic now. Yep, Patrice, yep. Oh, wow. Adults are being mean to little buddy who's offering you for wisdom. Adults have wisdom too. Yes. But please do not fall in the trap of thinking you have to change who you are. That's it. The realization is you are all of the beautiful things already as you are. That's it. You are as you are. You are enough. There's nothing to change about yourself. Just recognize the reason why you can see it in others is because why? It's in you. All of the beautiful characteristics that you admire about others, it is because it's already in you. You couldn't see it otherwise. You could not see it unless you were it. The fact that we have the desire is proof it was already given to us. There you go. I never chase people, but couldn't understand why the people I love the most would change. Yep. And then, you got to accept you. There's nothing wrong with you. Absolutely nothing. It was because I didn't love myself and was scared and fearful, not being confident as I came off. Yeah, and a lot of us have dealt with that plenty as Lene. Now it's just time to embrace everything about you. That's it. That's it. His twin is the one that tells me. Then when I ask Buddy, he just be like, it's cool. Yeah. Yeah. You just got to know the place that they're at and know that nothing can harm you when you know who you are. What can man do to me? What can man? What is that? Is that Psalm the 91st Psalm? Is that the 91st Psalm? Psalm 91. One thing you cannot do when helping people, right? You cannot operate in fear. Fear cannot be, and that's the beauty of Mr. Caleb. Caleb ain't scared. Caleb is not scared of y'all. There's no fear. There. I thought you was talking about his actual twin. Phenomenal. I thought you was talking about your sister. You say when his twin tells you. Right, that girl. Yep, acceptance. Don't fight it. Don't resist it. Surrender to it. It's just like, did you all ever watch those documentaries on I believe it was on Netflix and Hulu regarding the opioids and how it became an epidemic is because the medical community, those who came up with that one particular medication, that family that came up with the medication, and they changed different things in the medical community. They the ones that came up with pain, rating pain, and they convinced everybody that pain was a vital sign, and they convinced people that they weren't supposed to feel pain. People think they're not supposed to feel pain. Pain is part of the healing. That's how you know your body is healing. You're going to feel a little discomfort. And they convinced people that pain wasn't natural. They made you think pain was unnatural. Yeah, I thought so. I thought that's what you meant. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. But I know you say he my twin. Yeah, I have to start listening to societal expectations of how I should be or my relationship should look like. That's it. That's it, that girl. That's it. Miss Toyia So it's 900 messages and pending DMs. You want me to delete them? Well, wait a minute. Phenomenal. I want you to, so the ones, like the ones in the beginning, right? Like the ones in the beginning. Like, let Buddy know you're about to start deleting them. But go back to when you first started getting them. Go back and see when they first start coming in. See like what the last message said. If the last message is like, you can clearly see it's a success story. Because I don't want you to delete them and he may be trying to save them. So just give him like a day or wait till you get home from school and tell him, okay, all of the success stories that you want to keep, send them to your email. Create an email and send them to yourself. And then allow him to save them. Because he might want, I don't know, he might want to share them. I don't know. I don't know what he's going to do with them. But the ones that he hasn't responded to, tell them to go to the Facebook page. And then and let Buddy know the ones you have not gotten to, I sent them to the Facebook. And let him know you're going to delete those. Just the ones he hasn't read. The ones he hasn't read, let him know you're sending them to the Facebook group and that you're going to delete them. But tell him first. Just don't do it, Tell him first. And let him respond to you so he can say, okay, got you. And you're only deleting the ones that he has not seen because they could just tell their story again. If they really want the help, they just going to tell them again. But the ones that he's working with, let him, let him be done with those. But tell him don't start no new ones. We not starting no new ones. If you hadn't gotten to them, then they get deleted and they go into a Facebook group. The scripture that I will think of with this. The scripture that I think of with this young man is, and a little child shall lead them. Yep. Saying, right, and it's through pain we learn that there's a problem. Right. It's telling you need to shift. You need to shift your perspective. You need to shift. Something's out of alignment, right? That's what the whole purpose of pain. Pain is telling you that something is out of alignment. You need to shift. That's it. But the fact to tell people they shouldn't feel pain, okay. And one of the side effects of the pills was pain, but they don't tell you about it. Right, Elizabeth? The one thing they was trying to get you not to experience was the thing it was causing. Ain't that something? That's what we tell you, right? That's what we tell you. The thing you're resisting, you're what? Making bigger. You're expanding it. So the thing they were trying to resist was the thing they were creating more of. That's why you don't resist. Oh, okay. Yeah, Sunflower. Yeah, it was one. I want to say, what's his name? Michael Keaton played in one of them. So you could Google the one with Michael Keaton. I want to say that one was on Hulu, but don't quote. Played in one of them. So you could Google the one with Michael Keaton. I want to say that one was on Hulu, but don't quote me. It was on Hulu or Netflix. I know Michael Keaton that was the first one because my sister had told me about that one. Then another one came on, and that was more of someone that came from a different perspective. But they were both talking about that particular medication, that particular company that came up with it. Yes, that's what that situation just taught me when you asked why I was mad. I just had to shift. Yep. Okay, he writes them down in a notebook. Cool. Yeah, so I mean, yeah, let them know that you're going to go start from the top and you're just going to start deleting the ones, that's from like a week ago or, whatever. I don't know. But you all need to, talk to one another and decide what's the best, I mean, I gave you my suggestion, what I thought the best way was. if you click it open, but that's up to you if you want to go through, you know. I wouldn't read all of them. I would just read their last comment. Just, you know, I would just, you know, because some people may have sent 5 or 6 comments. And I wouldn't read all that. I would just read the last one to see did they get it. Are they saying thank you? All right, delete. Especially if they was from a week ago. If they're telling him thank you and they're like, it worked. Okay, it worked. You know, I will let them know all the ones that you know, from a week ago, if he writing them down. Yeah, but let them know, you know, that you're starting from the earliest ones. You're going to go and start from the earliest ones. Okay. Cool. Yes, it is. It's what you give your attention to. What you give your attention to. What you give your attention to. He is so thankful, phenomenal, that you did not show him. He was like, I'm so glad my sister showed me your videos first. Because he was like, if she would have shown me some of those other coaches, I would have been like, oh, no, I pass. But that's why I said it was meant to be phenomenal. It was meant to be. It was meant. This was no accident. He was like, oh my goodness. And then the other people in the pending, I am going to tell them to. Oh, okay, yeah, yep. Thank you. Yep, that's good. Yep, tell them to DM me. Yep. And then I'll send them over to the Facebook. Go to the link in my bio and go to the Facebook group. If you don't have Facebook, I'm gonna tell you need to get it. Get Facebook. You ain't even got to post on there. You use it just to communicate with us. He does not. He give it straight to you. He don't play. Buddy does not play. But I love it. They love it too. You know, the only reason why they be mad is because they didn't get their SP back in 24 hours. Or they didn't manifest whatever they trying to manifest in a time in which they wanted. They wanted it yesterday. And they don't understand. It's their faith. It's their faith. That's what most people don't understand, is that the coaches are not manifesting for you. The coaches are telling you to manifest for yourself. I mean, y'all could be like Neville. You know, Neville was up there like, okay, tell me the problem. And he was imagining. I'm not doing that. I'm not Neville. I'm not about to be, I'm agreeing with you that it's done, because I don't imagine anyway. That's a Neville thing. He like to imagine. He like to make scenes, and I don't do all that. I speak it. And if I tell you it's done and you don't believe me, that's on you. But if I tell you it's done, it's done. And these coaches ain't manifesting for y'all either. They telling you, do the work. And then y'all think it's some magic potion because you gave them 10K and think just because you gave them 10K, that means you're supposed to get your SP back. No, did you do the work? Did you believe? Do you believe that the SP is with you? The coach is just there to help guide you to believing in yourself, to accepting that what you desire, you already have. That's the only purpose of the coach. It's to coach you up, right? Coach you up. Tell you when you falling off the rails. Tell you when you going too far to the left. Tell you when you're going too far to the right. To bring you back. To tell you to stop telling that old story. Why you telling that old story? Why you talking like that? I thought you said the SP was back. Why you telling me about a third party? Why you telling me you drove around and went past his house and then you saw his ex-girlfriend's car there. And then you went home and thought about a whole situation in your mind. You don't even know why the ex-girlfriend and the ex-girlfriend could be there picking up some stuff. She could be there. You don't know why she's there, but you went home and got mad, all in your feelings, because you stalking him anyway. Why you doing drive-bys? Oh, yes, Crystal. Yes.
Wow!
You say when I speak it. So like when I told you guys about my husband's ex-wife, right? Because to me, that's probably the biggest manifestation I've ever had. Because that relationship needed to be a 180. It needed to be in 180. Because we was going back and forth to court. She calling the police. It was them lawyers was in our pockets. The police was at our door. It was a tumultuous thing. right, sunflower driver. So when I speak it, every time I thought of her, because I was like, okay, if she's in me and I had to change this reality and I'm going to revise it, I had to see her differently. So I'm speaking to myself inwardly saying, she's an amazing mom. She's doing the best she can. Of course she loves her daughter. She can only love her the best way she knows how. And the best way she knows how is enough. Every time I thought of her, she's an amazing mom. And she has a business too. I was like, her restaurant is flourishing. Because if I had a restaurant, I would want my restaurant to flourish. So because she's me, actually, she's me pushed out. She's only what I think of her. And what I think of her, I'm actually thinking of me, because there is no her. It's only me. So I got so she has a restaurant. And if I had one, I wanted to, and I had business, I wanted to flourish. So yes, her business is booming. She has more customers than she can handle. She has to add extra. Just every time she came to my mind, I'm only thinking of her the way I want her to be. And would she always act the way I was thinking? No. But I didn't communicate with her. She communicated through my husband. So my husband comes to him. So I was like, oh, don't worry about that. Don't even respond to that. That's old. That's the old story. We're not responding to that. So if she would text something or try to call and they didn't really talk on the phone then. A lot of their communication was via an app, a court appointed app that they had to communicate through. So if she communicated through the app, or if she was mad enough, she would call or text, and I would be like, nope, don't respond. Just ignore her. And then I start saying, wish her happy Mother's Day. Wish her happy birthday. Change your, and I'm telling him to change his perspective, but I'm not telling him what to say, just to change his perspective. So what he ended up doing, he had a ringtone associated with her that made him cringe. So he had to change the ringtone. So when the ringtone came, he wouldn't get that same feeling of when she called. And so that's what I mean if I speak it. If I'm saying that she's different, if I'm speaking lovely of her, I'm not saying it to make it so. I'm saying it because I actually know it to be so. I'm saying it. So since I'm saying it, that makes it so. Because I'm God. And when I speak those things that be not as though they were. We are the power. We are the operant power. Which means we do have to operate it. We have to decide. We have to choose to think a certain way. We have to choose to speak a certain way. Things don't change until you decide to change them. That's it. Things do not change until you decide to change them. Yep, so pay attention to how you think, because what you think about, you bring about. And that's literally true. Nice, nice, good. Oh, thank you, sunflower. Because it should be simple, right? It should be simple. Keep it super simple. Keep it super simple. That's what the simplicity is key. And that's what you know, Buddy coming into our lives has helped us to refocus and keep this super simple. So we were complicating it. We were going down, we were winding that road when the path is straight and narrow. But we was broadening it and making our paths crooked. We was going all the way around the mulberry bush. Yep. So all you got to do is read Psalm 91. Nothing can harm you. Nothing. Because harm is a creation of the mind. Don't think it, then you won't create it. So I don't believe in ignore the 3D as much because I've understood it's me. So it will show what I want. That's it. That's it. Hey. You don't look for the 3D to confirm anything, right? You're not doing look-sees and saying, let me see what the 3D doing. Let me see if it showed up. Let me see if it's come. No. No. That's what I'm saying. We're making the easy difficult. These people and led y'all so far away from y'all desires, and y'all thought they was leading you to them. They leading y'all so far from them. Because y'all want to trust others instead of trusting in yourself. You've been manifesting your whole life and you didn't need nobody tell you how to do it. You've been doing these 4 steps your whole life. You just didn't know that you were doing it. And you really only been doing 3 because the 4th one, the do nothing part, you didn't know that you were doing nothing. Yeah, I just got to get half what I want. That's it. Yep, chasing a daggone weasel. Yep. So when your husband was aware of the ringtone, how it made it felt. So that was what he was holding in his. Yep, that was what he was holding in his imagination. Yep. Because he had to forgive, which means he had to forget all the things that made him feel a certain way. And it was his thoughts about her. He had to change his thoughts about her. It's your thoughts that make you feel a certain way. When you change your thoughts about it, your feelings will change. That's why your feelings don't matter. Because your feelings are just a reflection of your thoughts. And if you thought differently, you'd feel differently. And I know people try to come tell you, oh no, feelings are first. No, I was feeling, and I don't even know I was feeling. I wasn't even having no thought. That's a dog on lie. It's a lie. You just ain't feeling nothing and don't have no thoughts about it. Impossible. Impossible. These feelings don't come out of nowhere. They don't come from nowhere. They come from your thoughts about it. And normally, you feeling fearful is because you scared the thing you won't happen. It's okay to be nervous about something you've never experienced. Use the nervousness. Say this is excitement. It's okay to be nervous. Who said you ain't supposed to be nervous? Who told you can't be angry?
You're told what? Fear not. Be not afraid. Be of good courage. You are not given a spirit of fear. Fear is torment. So you experience brings confidence, right? When you apply it and you stay loyal to it, when you decide and you persist, that brings confidence. But you got to decide it. Confidence is a choice. You got to decide to be confident. You got to decide to trust. You got to decide to persist. It's a decision. You got to decide to tell the new story all the time. Decide. You're deciding to be fearful. No one can make you afraid. You're choosing that. So just choose differently. So go back up and read your comment. Was your comment to me, or was it your comment at someone else? Is your comment to me or a comment to someone else? To me? Okay. Yeah, you said, okay, I text your son. He said from 27 and down can be deleted. Is that the one you're talking about? Is that the one you're talking about? Thank you. Not that one. It's before that? Okay. Maybe it didn't come up because the only ones I see you and Buddy are twins. Then you added Crystal, you added Sunflower. Then you say, okay, I text your son, and then you added A-Town. Well, A-Town added you. You added A-Town. I am, and then you add A-Town again. Then you add A-Town again. A-Town again. Yep. And so if you said something else, it didn't come through. Yeah, it didn't come through. Hey, Alexa, welcome. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, sometime TikTok be filtering these comments. Oh, okay. Got you. Yeah, I just wanna, I appreciate your trust in me. I really do. That means the world to me. I don't take that lightly. I do not take that lightly at all. Oops. But yes. Everything that you experience is a choice. It's a decision. And you just have to decide to do it. Because you are the operant power, you do have to operate it. It doesn't operate on its own. You do have to make the decision not to complain, not to keep telling the story that you don't want to happen. Like you have to decide to do that. It's a choice. Oh my goodness. Oh. Yeah, and phenomenal. It was my fault this morning because I was like, I wanted you to be aware of everything, and I completely forgot about the time. And I didn't know, I'm sorry for, I wasn't looking to disturb you. I was looking just to let you know, okay, everything is coming together. So everything will go to Facebook. Oh, okay. Got you. Okay. You said no. You say you really do mean leave me out of it. You say, buddy, say you really do mean that, huh? I'm like, you're his guardian, but I get you. I feel you. It ain't nothing that important that you need to. You right. If it was something, how did you find anything regarding the for the NIL? Did you get any agents or anything? Because we can also put that out in the chat again. Have you got anything? Do you still need help? I don't think so. Phenomenal Divine, does Buddy have his own channel? I know she's not giving out his social media, but he's not on YouTube or anything. He doesn't do YouTube videos or anything, right? Oh, okay. Yeah, she's not giving out his socials. Yeah, she wants an adult to be the buffer. So that's why everything was going through her TikTok, and now everything will go through my Facebook. Then when he turned 18, then it may be a different story. But right now he's a minor. But that's good. I'm so glad to hear that. I'm so good because yes, Buddy he's shooting for the stars. He got some great things in store. So, and he's just showing us what a little bit of faith in yourself can do for you. What a little bit of faith in yourself can do for you. If you just believe in you, your star is bright. Your star is bright. So we can be no more than, you just got to be thankful and grateful. I am so grateful. I am so great, but I know that this thing was supposed to happen because how could it not have happened? Especially in the way that it happened. Phenomenal Divine is not new to manifesting. She's not new to the spiritual community. She's listened to many, many people teach this truth. She's listened to many. She says she's talked to coaches. She's read other books. But it was my videos that she shared with Buddy that he resonated with. And then it was the books there was my books that resonated, right? Because the information I got, it was from listening to others, and I was like, okay, me meditating, me applying it, and it's like, okay, this is supposed to be simple. It ain't supposed to be difficult. We got to keep it simple. We got to keep it simple. Because he watched the videos too. And the book I could probably, no, I ain't gonna mess with it. I was like, I could kind of, but no, it served its purpose. It did what it was supposed to do. It got to the right person who understood it. And now he's taking this information and he's helping so many people. Oh wow, congrats, Lisa. All right, all right, all right.
Wow! Wow!
Because my books are not reinventing the wheel. They're not reinventing the wheel. They're oh, nice, nice. Because I believe we needed to, you know, when you want to understand what forgiveness is, what love is, what repentance is, because a lot of times, you know, those who are really looking to transform their reality, right? And it works for those who just want to, you know, I just want a new car. That's all I want. Or I just want a promotion. These 4 steps work just as well for those who like, I want to manifest love. I want to be able to forgive another. I want to, you know, these 4 steps work for that too. Because it's the same process. You got to decide what you want. You got to give thanks for it. You got to believe you already have it, and then be still and know it. So the process never changed regardless of what you want. Decide what it is, give thanks for having it, believe it, and then do nothing to make it so. It's really that simple. It isn't. It can't get no more plainer than that. So what email address did you use? Because I've been finding infinite. Some people have been putting in wrong information. They didn't put you can DM me what email you use, and then I'll look for it and see if the email you say you use matches the email I have, because I get an email every time somebody download it, and it tells me exactly what email you used. And so depending on what email you use, that's where the book goes. You automatically get the book sent to your email. So if you use a different email, or if there's a typo in your email, then you're going to have to do it again. You're going to have to download it again and put the right information in. But Gumroad does have a support, because my books are free. I mean, I can't manage the website because it's not my website to manage. The books are free. So, but I do know if you put a typo or something in there, because once you download it, it comes right to your email address. Okay, okay. Oh, wow, really? Wait a minute, how are you getting bombarded about my books? Why are they coming to you about my books? Well, is it because Buddy is telling them to? Maybe because Buddy is telling them to go download it. But if it's my books, they should be coming to me, not to you guys. They should DM me and ask me about it. Oh, you got it instantly? Okay. Right, okay, so when you put the right information in, you should get it instantly. Oh, it's the school people. Wow. Oh, wow. Nice. Okay. So you got them coming from everywhere, huh? Not from the school, from the clock app. Well, you don't have to worry about the clock app no more. Phenomenal. Once you delete, because I think if you turn off the comments, you should be able to still see the comments that's there. It just will be nobody else can see, or not comments, but you can turn off your DMs, right? Or you can have it where they have to Like my DMs, if you don't follow me or anything, I have to, when you DM me, I have to accept it. No one can like directly DM me. I have to accept your DM in order for me to see it. In order, So you can have it set up that way. And if it's not somebody you know, and then if you start seeing new ones come in, all you got to do is go there, click the press it, to delete, and you can delete all of them at one time. If people are still trying to delete you, even though we told everyone don't go to the TikTok app, go to the Facebook group, go to my link in my bio and click on the Facebook group, and that's where you can contact Buddy from now on. If people are still DMing you, but you got that they need to request in order to DM you, TikTok has filtered it where you go right to that filter, and if you click on it, you can just automatically delete them just like that. You ain't got to read them. You ain't got to talk to them. You ain't got to tell them nothing, because we've already told them go to the Facebook group. So they can come into the live and say, how do we get in touch with Buddy? I want to get in touch with Buddy, and then they'll find that way. That's how you get in touch with Buddy. You want to get in touch with him through the Facebook group. Okay. More than likely, loving life. More than likely, yeah. So y'all need to get that community to streamline activity and communication. Yeah. I think I may need your help with that, A-Town. I think, are you on a Facebook group? Because I can set you up as a moderator on it. Because I definitely, that has been my desire. I want to make it more interactive. Right now, it's just me posting my my content from YouTube and I definitely want to make it. I want it to be more interactive, more engaging. But we have over 200 people in that group, so. They kept asking me this morning. They can't find Caleb's mom's books. When is Caleb's mom going to come up to the school? We can't. Oh my goodness. Come up to the school. We can't. Oh my goodness. Oh. They can't get the ebook? Yes, I know, L Glaze. Welcome. Yes. You could definitely help me with that, A-Town. Let's get it. Let's go. Yes. Yep. Oh yeah, because one of the ladies said that she put the wrong email. Did she have to do it again? I'm like, yes. If you put the wrong email, yes. I have nothing to do with Gumroad. I just downloaded my books on there for free. They do have a support thing that you can reach out to them. Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, you can't. I don't know if you give them wrong information. Because I have the books in a bundle, and then I have the books separately. And it's all free. So if you put the wrong information in trying to get the bundle, then just go and get them separately and put the right information in. It was like 12 of those adults asking me, and I'm like, it's too early for this, buddy. Say overload, hun, basically, right? Oh, but hey, man, but isn't it exciting? I know it's a little, it's a lot phenomenal, but isn't it exciting at the same time? Like, I know it's a lot, but isn't it exciting? I mean, I can only live vicariously through you because you don't want to have to deal with it, right? You're the one that's dealing with the parents coming up asking questions and wanting all of Buddy's attention and all that. So we kind of just on the outside looking in, right? And so, but because I know for him, it's exciting. I know for me, it's just like, wow. It's like another manifestation, right? I wanted my books to get out there. Who wants to write a book and not nobody see them? And it's a beautiful when, you know, I don't know, it's just beautiful. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Cause let me see, let me see how many people have downloaded it. It is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. But you like, just leave me out of it. She like, look. She like, wait a minute now. Wait a minute. So right now I have 241 downloads. See, I'll be ready for Mrs. Toya's magic to go to bed. I know that. I know, right? Once we get Facebook, it will be easier for y'all. Yep. Set up calendar for Buddy on his availability. He gonna be like A-Town. He available all day. Oh, yeah, sunflower. But it's like that seed, right? You planted that seed, sunflower, like what they talk about, the bamboo tree, right? Sunflower. Where that bamboo, they say it grows underground for like 5 years. And then when it shoots up really quick. So I started a challenge with my mom. Whatever we don't want to create, we don't think it. And if it happens to pop in our minds, we simply erase it and say, I don't want this in my story. Oh, yes. Nice. I was wondering if that was I saw her, Lisa. I was like, is this Lisa real mom? Because I saw the comment, Lisa, but you never acknowledged it. So I didn't know. So I was like, because I saw the comment, but I was like, I thought, I didn't know what, I don't know. Thank you. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Phenomenal. Thank you. People say it's about the numbers since 1 million followers doesn't guarantee engagement. Nope, you do not need a huge following. I told you, Dream Woman, my daughter, she got 50K. I mean, that's a lot, but you got people like you just said 1 million followers. And she makes several $1,000s a month. And all she doing is use, a minute long videos. Telling about somebody else's. Thing is that we got to stop thinking it has to come in a certain way. And just know that you're successful and allow it to come in the way that's the least resistant. I had no idea that my books would be downloaded as a result of meeting someone on TikTok's younger brother who's now my adopted son. There's no way I could have devised that. No way. No way. But you just say what you want and you decide it and you don't what? Compromise. Oh, you did? Oh, I missed it. Okay, you did respond. Okay, I missed it. Sorry. Because I was looking for it, but it could have been out. I got the talking and then I just, everybody got the commenting. Oh, you even got your mommy to come to the live, Lisa. That is beautiful. I know that's a manifestation for you, Lisa. Oh. Not at the rate it's happening, Dream Woman. Since Phenomenal Divine came in and gave her success story and said it was my books that helped her, people have been downloading and they're for free, right? I give them for free, right? So people have, donated out of the kindness of their heart just because they want to give something. So in the last 28 days, I've made over $500. So I've had over 241 downloads and 184 sales. And this is from December 24th to January 24th in the last 30 days, from December 24th to January 24th. You always can ask a question. Always. How long was the book up before? Let me see. When did I? Okay, so I uploaded October 12th. I don't remember when Buddy came up though. Dude, when I don't remember when Phenomenal Divine came up to talk. But yes, did you want to come up and ask a question? Did you want to put it in the chat? Oh, thank you, Lisa. Thank you. But we know what it was it's like it's been a whirlwind, but it was last week, right? It was last week she told us this story, right? Last week that Phenomenal Divine told us about it. I can't remember. The days are so I'll say between January 12th to now. Let's just say January 12th. Earlier, let's say I put January 12th to now. I had a 962 views, 122 sales. I don't know how many downloads. This is just sales. And I made $473 just in that 10-day span or 11-day span from January 12th till now. So what that's about 13 days. It's been 122 sales, $473. And that's just from people, just deciding to give because that's what they wanted to give, because they wanted to give. Yep. So every day I'm seeing 10 to 12 people downloading the books. Now they were downloading, but and then I wasn't promoting it as much either, right? I didn't talk about it a whole lot. I talked about it when I first started it, because when I first started it, I was selling them. So I was selling them on my daughter's Stan's store. So I was promoting it then, but then when I decided to make them to stop selling them and just give them for free, I didn't talk about it a whole lot on TikTok. When I was selling them, I talked about it here and there through the Stan store. So I did get some sales. I think I was selling the ebook bundle, I think, for $17. So I want to say through the Stan store, for about a month, we might have made $120. And then I decided, you know what? I'm not going to sell it. I let my daughter keep it on her Stan's store because it's her account. It's through her. I said, well, you can keep selling if you want to. I'm just going to give the book away. I'm going to give it for free. I'm not going to sell it anymore. And then I put from October 12th to January 5th, I had 98 sales. So for what, October, November, December, January. Yeah, so for almost 3 months, I had 98 sales and I made about $448. So what I made in 3 months, I made in about 2 weeks. So that's the difference. Oh yeah, I wasn't specific about it, but yes, of course. That's why I put it on the Gumroad, and that's why I got the link tree in my bio. Cause yes, yes, I didn't have a certain amount that I was manifesting. I wasn't specific about it, but I definitely wanted people to download and get the benefit from it because I know it was beneficial. I know I still read the 30-day transformation. I still read the recipe for life. I go back over and read the definitions and terms, the foundational truths. I still reread it. I still reread, those. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Yep, Dream Woman. Yep. I didn't really think about it. Like I said, I didn't think about it. Because the thing is, people will ask in the chat, right? Do you do one-on-ones? Do you have any books? And I was like, oh, actually, I do have a book. And it was only when people prompted and asked the question. And I was like, yeah, I do have books. They're for free. They're in the link tree. But now I'm more purposeful. Now I talk about it more. Now I talk more about the books. Whereas I didn't talk about them only if someone asked. Then I would say, oh yeah, I do. Actually, I do have some books and they're free and they're in the link tree. But now, yeah, see, Phenomenal said I never promoted them to her. She just went to my link tree and see, I didn't tell her to go to the link tree and get it. She got it on her own. See what I'm saying? Everything just happened. Everything just happens. It's not that I didn't want to promote it. You just want things to be natural, right? It's like, this is a natural outcome. Someone comes and tells you that your book changed their life. You're going to tell people that. That's something that's going to be natural. You're going to tell that someone says that the books that they downloaded from you transformed, helped change their life. They took what I said and they applied it, and it brought their life is forever changed because of it. He told me phenomenal. He said, Mrs. Toy, he said, I told him, because I said, when people come back and they say that they want to bless me, I don't turn it down. He was like, he said, it's not his, he said, it's my magic. He said, it's Mrs. Toya's magic, not my magic. I don't know. Short answer, I don't know why he told me, but in his mind, it's not his magic to sell, or it's not his magic. He shouldn't take money for something he's sharing that someone else taught him. He feel like I showed it to him, so how can he take it when I don't charge for it? That's how he thinks about it. I was like, well, you're not charging, because they're coming back. They're only coming back because you helped them, and it's not like you said, you ain't talking about a 100% guarantee, and if you get your blessing, come back and bless me. That's not what you're saying. You're doing it simply for the love and joy of it. If somebody wants to come and bless you, because maybe, I don't want to press it, because, eventually I think maybe he'll get to see that them blessing him is him blessing him. That it's not them, it's him. That they're his mirror, and it's just he's giving back to himself. I think he's looking at them as separate from him, but if he recognizes they're not separate from him, they're actually his mirror, and the mirror is just giving back to itself. So, maybe if I help him understand it that way, he'll see that it's okay to take the money. You're not doing it for money, but it's okay. Don't keep them from giving, because because they want to give. Don't stop them from being a blessing. Yep. It flows through us. Yep. That's funny. He ain't telling you no. He not telling Big Sis no. He like oh. Yep, you gotta trust that it's gonna come to you. It will. It finds its way. It does not need your help. You just be still and know. Like, he got his hand right out when it come to you, huh? Yeah. I'll probably talk to him again about it, and let him know that it's a gift from him to himself. Find out, how does he see them? Does he see them as separate from himself, or does he see that we're all one, and that them giving to him is him giving to him, right? They're giving it to you. You're not asking for it. You're not charging for it. This is a free will offering. And it's really because your wealth wants to show itself up in your world in that way. That's it. But Neville said he wouldn't take money either. That's what Neville said. Neville said he wouldn't take money either. So everybody, he like, my money gonna come. It ain't gotta come through you. It's gonna come. He already know. He already know. I ain't gotta take no money from nobody. It's coming. It's gonna come just how it's gonna come. So he ain't worried about it. He know that he can create where the money flow easily. So he ain't concerned. He ain't worried about it. We think it should come a certain way, but he knows that it can come in so many ways. Not Takis and Kool-Aid packages. Say, I didn't see it until you said it. If someone gives me a gift, it is me giving me the gift. Yep. They're not separate. Yep. Takis and Kool-Aid every day. Takis and Kool-Aid. That's an interesting diet. Not Takis and Kool-Aid. But yeah. I guess his thing is Mrs. Toyia don't take money. But I told him, wait a minute, I take money. I don't charge, but I take money. There's a difference. I don't charge, but I take money. I don't turn down the money. But I get it. He's like, why would I take money from helping people? But that's how it is. He got to think of it like this. If he think of it like this, right? Say somebody had a flat, right? Some car had a flat. And he driving and he see them and he wants to help them, right? And like, oh, dude, man, thank you. I thank you for so much for my help. Here go $150, whatever, for helping me. Will he turn it down or will he accept it? And see, if he wouldn't accept it, then you just got to accept that's who he is and he just going to help you without getting anything from it. But if he would actually accept the money, okay, well then that's just who he is then. Then no amount of me talking to him is going to change that. Right. So if he would help somebody with a flat and they would be like, hey, here go $50. He wouldn't take the 50 and they putting it in his hand and he wouldn't take it. Then right. No, it's not a negative thing. That's what I'm saying. It's not a negative thing. It's not a negative thing at all. It's his reality. That's how he moved. Oh, they was like, hey man, okay, come over here, let me give you a bunch of snacks. He was like, okay, you gonna give me some snacks? I'll go get the snacks. He ain't turning down no snacks, huh? So if you pay him in Takis and hot Cheetos and Kool-Aid, he good. Oh, why don't I charge? I don't know. It just never. I really don't have a reason for it. It's not a negative thing. It's just not something I would do. And I'm not saying I didn't charge because I did. I did have a client when I was thinking about I had the packages set up and everything. I had a 4-week package. I had a 1-on-1. Talked to me one time. Then I had a 4-week. I had an 8-week. I had a 12-week. I had, a couple of people come tell me, oh, I hear one girl, she was like, I want the 1-on-1. And then later on, I want to do the 12-week because I really want to change, And I was like, yeah, so we did the 1-on-1, and she Zelled me or whatever. And then I was just like, nah, I don't want to do 1-on-1s. I don't want to do the 1-on-1s. I think that's what it was. I don't charge because I don't want to do 1-on-1s. That's it. There you go. I came to it. I don't charge because I don't want to do 1-on-1s. Because before then, I gave free one-on-ones just to see if I would like it. And I did a 12-week. And my I got all of my clients came from my YouTube channel. So everybody I work with came with my from my YouTube channel, and it was 12 weeks. And you know, I want to say, and you only had a certain amount of time to work with me. So I think I ended up with 6 of them, and only one of them didn't finish the 12-week. Everybody else finished the 12-week. Only one of them didn't finish the whole 12 weeks. And I would say 3 out of the 2 was able to manifest, 3 out of the 5 was able to manifest what they were desiring, but they really had a lot of, they wanted the deconstruction of Christianity and just really like building confidence. So most of them wasn't really trying to get something. They were more or less wanting to change the way they thought about themselves. They wanted to deconstruct from that Christian mindset. Yeah, so, and one of the ladies, she was like, "Oh my goodness, I want to send you some money. I really appreciate your time. You really helped me. Because we did 1 hour sessions for 12 weeks. 1 hour session for 12 weeks. And she was like, so on our last session, she was like, I really, really appreciate all your help. I thank you so much. I really like to send you something. I was like, nope. The only thing I want you to send me is your success stories. So I kind of did a buddy. I didn't let her send me nothing. Even though she wanted to send me nothing even though she wanted to send me something when it was over, I told her, nope, I told you it was free. I'm not going to take anything. So I didn't take anything. And then after that, I was like, okay, well, let me see if I could do this pay thing. Let's see. And then when I did the pay, and then I was like, okay, doing the packages and doing the one-on-ones, I was like, and that's when I had really got into the TikTok platform. So I'm spending 3 or 4 hours on a day on TikTok. And then also doing the one-on-ones. I'm like, nah, I like the group sessions. I like this. I like this platform. I like everybody coming together, everybody helping one another, everyone helping, it ain't got to be, I don't got to do the one-on-one. I can't block nobody blessing. They can go bless somebody else. You can't block nobody blessing. How you blocking somebody blessing? Are we creators or are we not creators? I can't stop you from blessing. You know how you bless? If you think I'm blocking your blessing, if I don't take it, go give it to somebody else who will. If you think that's the cause of you not getting your blessing, because I didn't take your money. If you think that's going to stop you from getting your blessing, then you need to go find somebody else that's going to take it. If you think that's the cause of your blessing, giving money, that's not the cause of your blessing though, right? It's your mind that's the cause of why you get anything you want. It's never about what you do. It's about who you are. But this is my reality. But it's my reality. I create my reality. You don't get to create my reality. If I believe something, I'm not going to be swayed because of the circumstances, right? If I decided this is what it is, then that's what it is, regardless of what happens on the outside. Believe me, you can't block nobody blessing. Nobody got the power to block anybody's blessing. The only way your blessing gets blocked, you blocked it. No one can block anyone's blessing. The only way your blessings get, you had to block it. Yeah, but wait a minute. What's the seed of faith? Is the seed of faith money, or is the seed of faith mind? Is it thoughts or money? Which what is the seed? The currency is mental, not physical. Money is just a symbol, but it's not wealth itself. Right. Right. That's what them churches tell you. Sow your seed of faith. And they want that money, honey. That's that church tell you that. I need your seeds. Come sow those seed. And they passing around a collection plate. Telling you, come on, give me that seed of faith. You ain't got no faith. How big is your faith? Let me tell you, put $1,000 in that bucket. Go ahead. You got to remember, there's no power outside of self. No power outside of self. Don't give nobody else power to say you gonna get a blessing, or you're not based on their action. Because here's the thing with the ebooks, right? I'm getting money and ain't nobody telling me they about to give me the money. I don't know I get the money till after the fact. You all come tell me, oh, I gave you this. So you were still able to bless me anyway. I still received the gift anyway. See how we don't get to decide how the gift gonna come? I know, right, L. Glaze? See that's why you don't have to worry about how the money gonna flow. You ain't even got to worry about it. Okay, let me see. Oh wow. Yeah, he said, see, hey, y'all familiar with Gumroad, right? So the folks, they having difficulty getting the ebooks. Aren't you guys just putting in your email address? Did you all have to set up an account? Because I only purchased from Gumroad once, and that was a while ago. And I just know, I think I paid through PayPal, I think. And I know that the books came to my email. Yeah, I mean, because I really can't tell them that side of it, because I only did it one time, and that was like 2 years ago that I bought from Gumroad. A year and a half ago, I had bought some ebooks from them. What's INY? April. Okay, you just put in an email and it comes straight to your email, right? Okay, El Glaze said it made. Okay, you had to set up an account. Joy said I didn't have to set up an account. Lord. Okay, April said she only used the email. Okay. So it was easy. So we just put in the emails, right? So Okay, so but it really is you just supposed to use your email, right? They're only supposed to use the link. Okay. Okay, because he's saying how to get the books if the email is wrong. That's what I don't know. I don't know what to do if the email is wrong. If they're putting in the wrong email, they're going to have to reach out to Gumroad for support because I don't know what to do if they put in the wrong email. Because some people maybe typing too fast, or maybe, it's a typo. They misspelled their email, I guess. That's what I said. Tell them to do it again. Because what's crazy, it's free. It's not like it's free. So, I mean, even if you did give money the first time, go in the second time and just put your right information in, and then don't put no money. You don't have, because somebody was telling me like they're making me pay again. I'm like, they can't make you pay for something that's free. Just make sure you put zero. Make sure you put zero. They can't make you pay for it. It's free. I'm like, plenty of people have downloaded for free, so I know they're not making you buy it. Right, okay. Okay, you've misspelled your email several times. Okay. Yep, they just have to put zero. Right. No, it's no fee. You have to put zero. You have to put zero. I think you have to, even though it says zero, you have to like backspace and put zero. It is free. Yeah, it is free. You have to put zero though. Cause I think it may be already populated. Just make sure you backspace and put zero. Yeah, so I told them make sure you put zero in the amount if they're not leaving a donation. Oh, thank you, El Glaze. Thank you. Yeah. You know him and his old people. He was like, old people make stuff hard. He's talking the old people make stuff hard. I'm like, he love talking about, he's like, old people. Like, really? The old people making it hard. But yeah, this is, man, A-Town about to have my Facebook popping now. That's what I wanted. This Facebook, it's on like popcorn now. It's like, let's go, let's get it, let's go on ahead. We about to. Cause I'm not gonna say I'm real tech savvy, so you know. But I'm out. But as many of us are in this Facebook group, you know, that's where you guys, you know, if we're not on live, you all can ask your questions, and then, you know, and we can communicate with one another, encourage one another, build one another up, especially if you have questions and you know, and you think it's a good question to share with our community and it'll help with somebody, or you could tell your success stories. You don't have to wait to come on live to tell your success stories. And then when I come on live, I can share them with you. Maybe you don't, maybe we miss each other, but I can share your success stories with everybody. So yes. So this is amazing. Nice. I sure appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, Phenomenal. Thank you so much. Hey.
So the leasing office, I turn my termination stuff in.
Oh, okay.
And, get this over these stamping, and keep sending me docu-signs and stuff. So.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. I don't know, like, how many people is he still helping? I said the ones he has helped, I was saying you should be able to delete. But I was saying I don't know if he wanted to keep those success stories. So you will have to ask him, like, is he keeping those success stories? He got like 40 people that he all helping them all at one time right now. Hey, he working with 40 people at one time. Lord. Yeah. And because I do see some people coming over to Facebook asking questions, but the way Facebook, I'm gonna have to ask A-Town, like, how do you make some messages like private where you don't want everybody being able to see it? So, but some people are posting in a general chat, and I think they're gonna have to like direct message instead of just posting in a general chat. But yeah, ask him if he wrote them down yet. Phenomenal. See if he's written them down yet, because you said he writes them down. See if he's written them down yet. But I would think the ones he's still working with, like he already started, you know, let them stay in there till he's done with them. But it should be. I thought you still hear some in there that he's completely already helped them, and you could just delete those, like those that came, the success stories, they came back and said, oh yes, it worked. I was figuring you can clean those up, but the 40 people he's still working with, hey, he good. He working with 40 different people, man. Right, go to bed, go to bed, go to bed, go to bed. Right, yes. Okay, okay. But you said you were sending me the success stories, right? So, are any of you guys in the Facebook group? Okay, can you send me a message? I want to see how does the message show up. Is the message going to show up private, or is it going to show up as a group chat? Just send me a message. Just say, "Hey, I'm just sending you a message." So I just want to see where that message goes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Right, right, right. Say go on YouTube like the rest of us and watch the replays. I know that's right, Joy. Joy, right, right. So we'll see. We'll figure it out, though. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Oh, okay, okay. Let me see. Okay, yep, I see it. I do see it. It comes to my inbox, my personal inbox. But the good thing is, I got to see how this works because Buddy is an admin on on the group. I made him an admin. So I'll see if he's able to see it too, because he's an admin on here. So, because I want to make sure that we both can see the messages. I don't like Facebook on my iPad, so I'll look on my, I actually don't like Apple, not the phone. I don't like iPhones. I have an Android. I love my Samsung Galaxy. And I like Facebook better on there than I do. I have Facebook, I have it on my iPad, but it ain't real user. I like the better. It's more user friendly to me on my phone than it is on this iPad. Because even though it's telling me it needs approval, it's not. Okay, there it is. Okay, it said it needed approval. So what does that mean? Okay, I approved it. Now I got to figure out where it went. Okay, what I think I have to do for each of one of you, for you that wants help, I think I'm gonna have to create a chat just specifically for you so that me and Buddy could see it. So it's not a general chat, because I have a general chat open. So people are coming to the general chat. When you send the message and I approve it, it goes right to the Facebook group. So that's that. I just want to see where these messages went. When you send a message, it goes to me for approval. And then when I approve it, it goes right to the group. And that's what I don't want to happen. I don't want the messages going right to the group. So now I'm just going to have to figure out because you're choosing not to believe that that you can have them instead of choosing to believe that you can. You've told yourself that this is impossible instead of telling yourself it's possible. No, I have it set up, L Glaze, that any comments, anyone that sends a message, like you message, I have to approve it or not. Nice, nice. You need your stylist. I heard that. You Samsung too. Yup. Me too. Yup. Thank you, pretty as now. Yeah, I got both of your messages. I got yours, L Glaze, and I got pretty as Lene. I got both of your messages, but they did come to me for approval, so everybody's not going to see them right away. Because anything you post, I also have to approve it. Which is why, because originally the Facebook group was open, but I was getting crazy posts in them, so I had to make them private. And I made them where before you post, I need to see what you posting. So I make sure you ain't posting nothing crazy up in there. So you post something, I gotta approve it first before the group will see it. Because I was getting some crazy stuff in my Facebook group. So at first it was open, it was public, and then I closed it, and then I made it where you need approval before you can post. Let me see. I don't know why I can't see your. I just see now. Tell your son go to bed. Yes, it's a lot of success stories. I will. Um, read the book or join Facebook. Samsung here. 2. That's it. Oh, tell tell Caleb to go to bed. That's the one you're talking about. Oh. You sent it to Sunflower. Let's see. Okay. Stacy, you came up as Stacy. Yeah, you came up as Stacy. You came up as Stacy. Okay, so yeah, it was you and Lenore that sent it. Not pretty as Lene. Right. So it was you. It was yeah. It was you. Sunflower. So you're Stacy. Okay. 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 A lot of people in these DMs have not even read the books, just watching your lives. Oh, got you. Yeah. I mean, it's not required that they read the book. I mean, it's not a requirement because what I say in the book, I'm saying in the live. So, but I know Buddy is telling them to go download it first. And so they're like, well, I downloaded it, but I still need help. So even though he told them to go do it, that doesn't mean that's what they're going to do, you know. But I get what you're saying, like, because as soon as y'all downloaded it, I get the email that you downloaded it. So, I'll ask him, do you want to make sure they download it before you work with them? And if that's a requirement, then I have to give proof that they downloaded before he work with them, if that's a requirement he wants to have. So that could be his requirement. Hey, if you saying they need to read my book or at least download the book before you work with them, then before you answer anything, and then that may keep him. That also will help keep him from working with them just off the cuff, right? Without them just saying, I did it, now give me your help. If he really wants him to download it first, let me confirm it and then work with them. He don't he don't care. That's why I'm like, he do not care. He just, I got you. He ain't put no stipulations on it. So I feel him. No stipulations. I mean, because it's not required, you know. People just want their man. My man, my man, my man. My baby mama. No. Some people want their, but he's helped a lot of people. So, hey. He got the magic touch. It is. But he got this. He got this. It's a lot to us. It's not a lot to him. That's our limiting belief. That's our limitation. Wow. I told you SP is the thing. That's what he was like. He was like, what? He said, did all the old people die after COVID? Because all these people want the SP. I was like, and like, nobody wants to be alone. Nobody wants to be alone. But it's the SP back. That's what boggles my mind. I'm like, aren't there an X for a reason? But hey, I guess not. I don't know. I'm old school. It's just like, we X's for a reason. I'm moving on. I ain't trying to get you back. I'm old school. Right. Buddy is spirit. He is unlimited. Exactly. Right. We're saying there's a lot. To him, it's easy breezy, fresh and squeezy. Everything is perspective. Like you said, he's still excelling in school. He's still excelling in football. Nothing is not affecting anything he's doing. The whole my man is your man. That's my song. So he got this. But it's good. But yeah, I'll be reaching out to A-Town so he can help with the Facebook thing so we could get that figured out. Because I was saying, I know IG messages are private. Like if we get an IG together, I know only him and I would see the IG, right? Because we could create, but he said he'll stay with the Facebook. I was like, well, I already have the Facebook, but I got to figure out how to make the chats private. That's what I want to do. So if the group isn't, if it's not going to be private, then that really doesn't help us. Because everybody don't want everything, all their business out there for everybody to see. They want the private consultation. So, but we'll figure it out. Either you manifested your man before Buddy got to you, or you'll be okay and you can wait for him to get to you. Because she just told y'all it's 40 people. So relax. I know what I wouldn't be doing, but I can't say what I wouldn't be doing and say he should do that. Because I know I wouldn't be talking to 40 people at one time. That's what I wouldn't be doing. But, well, actually I am. I talk to 40 of y'all at a time on this platform. But, oh, really? Well, do I know them or something? Do I know them, Phenomenal Divine? Why they don't want me to know their name? Because when I tell success stories, I'm not telling nobody's name, right? Unless it's just a general name, as long as you're not using your handle. If you saying my name is Max, well, it's 20,000 Max. How we gonna know? There's no picture associated to it. It's none of that. So, right, sunflower, right. Oh, that's funny. They like, don't tell Miss T my name. This is confidential. It's cool though. I mean, I don't know. But you don't have to worry about it. I'm not on here to embarrass anybody, to shame anyone. I will not be saying nobody's name. You know, when we talk about these different things, don't nobody know y'all personally. We don't know none of your personal information. You know, us saying, oh, this person paid $17,000. We have no idea who that could be. I have absolutely no idea who that could be. I don't know if it's somebody that regularly comes to the chat, to the platform, or somebody that's only been here 1 or 2 times, or if you were referred. I would have absolutely no idea. And guess what I'm not going to try to do? I'm not Engine Eye FBI. I ain't trying to investigate to see who, what. I got my own business going on. I'm not trying to figure out why and what you paid and why you paid it. I could care less, you know. So you ain't never got to worry about me divulging any of your personal business other than in a general way. But that's general because it could be anybody. All right. And they're sending it to me. There's no name attached to it. When they send it to me, they're forwarding it. So I have no idea who he's been communicating with. Now, with Facebook, I'm going to know. So, you know, if you care about me knowing, then you may want to look for somebody else. You got to decide what's more important to you. The fact that I know you want help or you want the help. That's something you have to come to grips with. But nobody's judging anyone. I get it. I'm married, so I know that people want to have an SP. I get it. You know? I know. I'm not married because I didn't want an SP. I'm married because I did. So I know that people want to have someone special to share this journey with, to share this life with. So that's completely no judgment. I guess my thing is, why talk about what you paid another coach if you're coming to Buddy to get help? That shouldn't even be a thing of emphasis. I don't even know why we even need to share that. I don't think I would share that. I think I would just be like, dude, just help me get my SP. I don't think I'd be giving you no backstory about how I talked to this coach and this coach charged me this amount of money. That's TMI. Nobody even needs to know all that. You don't need to tell all of that to get the help. Just tell Buddy what you want. That's all you should be doing. But no, y'all got to tell, well, what happened was, and let me tell you how I worked with 3 or 4 other coaches and I paid them all this money and how that didn't work. Unnecessary. Just say what you want and keep it moving. Hello, Deanna. Exactly. Circumstances don't matter. So he don't need to know why you haven't manifested. He just needs to know, what do you want to manifest? That's it. Not why you didn't, why you haven't done it in 2 years or 3 years or all of that. That's unnecessary. Right. You said Buddy Mom has entered the live. Not spooning, right? I say, yes, you. But that's not even really what you throwing shade on yourself, I guess. What they throwing shade on themselves, because you telling him, and all he doing is like telling you paid a stupid tax, and then you get mad because you just told him you spent $17,000, $8,000, $7,500 for a coach, and he gonna tell you paid a stupid tax, and now you mad because he telling you paid a. How about you don't share that? How about you don't have to give him a backstory? How about you just say, hey, buddy, I heard that you can help people. I want my SP back. Okay, done. He tell you to step 4. But no, you feel like you got to tell the story. He didn't ask you for the story. He don't need the story. The story has absolutely nothing to do with your manifestation. You said, I'm sorry, that's funny. If we have an ideal SP in mind, how to trust ourselves, they exist for us, and to have faith. Right, so just like with Sunflower just gave us some examples. This is how you make it feel real to you, right? Flowers, you want to make it feel real to you. So you could go to sleep every night saying, that vacation was so amazing. We had such an amazing time. We got to view, you know, what you would be doing with the SP, right? And is the SP, are you looking for marriage or are you just looking to date, right? So if it's marriage is the end goal, then every night, sleep on the side of the bed that dictates that you have someone in the bed with you, that indicates that you have someone in the bed with you. And every night, you're going to sleep imagining that you're saying goodnight to one another. You know, maybe they're kissing you on the cheek, on the lips, on the forehead, however you're going to sleep. But you're imagining this. You're not putting a face to it, or you can. You're imagining you got a ring on your finger. Maybe you got a type of ring that you want as an engagement ring. So you can imagine that, oh, this is such a beautiful ring. I got the exact ring that I wanted. It is amazing. Because you want it to feel real to you. You want to know that you have it. And it's not, like I said, you don't have to visualize it. You could just talk about it. My ring, and you could describe the ring. Your mind may naturally picture it, or it may not. Your mind could, but infinite intelligence knows exactly what that looks like. Knows exactly if you say a princess diamond cut, right? Emerald cut, right? It knows what that looks like. Even if you can't picture it in your mind, infinite intelligence knows what a diamond cut, you know, ring looks like. 3-carat cut, you know. No, what is it called? Yeah, a princess cut 3-carat diamond ring looks like. Platinum, right? You could describe it with words if you can't picture it in your mind. So that's how you're making it feel real to you. That's how you're having the faith that it's yours. And that's how you're going to sleep, giving thanks. You know, you could say, and if it's not marriage, if it's just, you know, I just want to be in a relationship, then you can imagine, you know, you all living in separate homes. You know, you can imagine you just got off the phone with them and y'all just had to text one more time and say, oh, I so enjoyed our company together. Oh, I love you. Or whatever you would say in a text. You say good night, talk to you in the morning. Imagine that you're texting that to them and you're going to sleep. And you just feel, you know, you feel good about it because you had a wonderful conversation. You just had the best date ever, the best night ever. And you're going to sleep with ease knowing that you are together, that you're in this amazing relationship. So you got to make it real to yourself. And that's why you talk to yourself. Some people can create the scene. They actually can imagine it. And others can talk to themselves. Oh, yes, yes. Beautiful. Because flowers, it's all about deciding. You decided that this was real. You decided this is what it is. You have decided. That's it. You decided it. That's what makes it true. And so now you're just going to persist in your decision. You're going to believe and have faith in your decision. What you're not going to do is try to figure out when and how they're coming. They're already with you. It's already done. Don't try to figure out, oh, how is this going to happen? I don't really go out that much. How am I going to meet them? And when? Why is it taking so long? Nope. Because that surface mind, that reasoning mind tries to figure out just how am I going to meet them? You know, you don't go out nowhere. You know, you always in the house. You only go to work and home. Work and home. How you think you're going to meet a man? No, that's not the conversation you should be having with yourself. If those doubts come up and that conversation starts taking place, she's like, wait a minute, it's already done. I don't need to know how. It's already done. They're already with me. It's already done. Yeah, things I'm like, I don't care. They happen. So, yep. Well, you know you, dream woman. That's, you know you. Revise it, April. Right? Right? This is what happened to this is yes, because this is what happened to Phenomenal, right? Yep. That's what happened to Phenomenal. She was denied too, and she came back for the home loan, right? She was denied for the home loan. And she said the same thing. I told her to revise it, and they came back and told her that the person that had declined it no longer worked with them, and she was free to apply again. So this is what you have to say. She has to say it was an error. There's no more work to do. They made a mistake. They denied the wrong person. They sent the wrong email out. That email should have went to another person. That was an error. That email should have never been sent. It was an error. Yep, it's done. The email will sit in error because she lives in that place. That's her place. Because it's her place, no one else can have the place. It's hers. Is it okay to have type of face for SP, what they look like physically? People say looks don't matter. No, you can say what type of you could say what type, you could say exactly what you want. You can have what you want. So it's what do you say? It's not what people say, it's what do you say. This your world. Who cares what anybody else think? Right. It still was an error. She like that didn't happen. The lady actually told her she's approved and then they're just getting the documents together for her to come sign the lease. The lady actually told her she was approved and that she's getting the documents together so she can come back and sign her lease. What actually happened is the lady told her she was approved and that she has to come back and they got to gather the documents together so she can sign the lease. It's done. The place is hers. It's hers. Without question. It's hers. Nope, don't even say that she's discouraged. Nope, not discouraged. How's she gonna be discouraged about something she got? She happy. She telling you how she went shopping. She telling you how she decorating her place. She telling about stuff she bringing with her and stuff she buying new. Yep. Remind her, tell her to go to sleep in her new place. She goes to sleep. She doesn't sleep where she's sleeping now. She's sleeping in her new place. That's what she needs to go to sleep in her new place. Because that's where she lives. She lives in her new place. She doesn't live where she currently lives. She lives in her new place. She needs to go to sleep there. You're in Barbados. She's in her place. Just tell her what I told you. She's going to sleep in her new place. She knows what it looks like, right? Where would she put her bed? When she go to sleep in her bed, she's going to sleep in the bed in the new place. And she's giving thanks. I just love, everything I want. I just love this place. Oh my goodness, I can't wait to have my housewarming. I can't wait to, my family to come over and see my new place. I just love it. Oh, you're welcome, Sunflower. You're welcome. Yep. Make sure you tell her, April, she's sleeping in her new place. And you're hearing her talk about how she decorating her place, how beautiful it is, how excited she is. Oh, okay. Okay. Yep. Oh, almost 4 hours. All right, y'all. But April is already done. It's already done. It's already done. You know it. You already know the power of I am, right? You already know how this works. So it's already done. So I'm sending you success story. I know you're on live. Your son has a lot of them. Hey, send them. I love it, love it, love it. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, phenomenal. Because I know we love hearing them. So we want to hear, how he's helping so many people. It's such an amazing thing. Oh, okay, okay. So then when my DMs will be off, it's phenomenal. Like, well, first, stop saying that you have big and little goals. Stop labeling them. Just decide what you want and leave it at that and go to sleep in the state knowing you have it. There's no big and little in consciousness. There's no big and little in spirit. I'm going to call her later. She was down when I dropped her off earlier. So okay, yes, April, yes. Okay, got you. Thank you so much, phenomenal. Thank you. Hey, Star C, you said, did I see your comment? Let me see. Hey. Right now, you said greetings, love. Did you say something other than that? Hi, hello. No, it didn't show up. Okay. Thank you so much, phenomenal. Say, gonna get back on Facebook, huh, Lisa? Okay. Oh, yes, I have. Yes, I've read 2 of her books. Yep. Your Word is Your Wand and The Game of Life and How to Play It. Yes, I have. I have, Starseed. Yep. Oh, thank you, Miss Love. Thank you. Yeah, I'm about to take a break, y'all. I may be back on here around 7 Central Standard Time, somewhere around there if I get back on. But this has been great. I did a 4-hour stint. But it don't even be seeming like that. Other than my mouth be a little dry. But this, I really enjoy all of you. I got to do me some TikTok videos too. I haven't done TikTok videos in a while. So I got to do some TikTok videos. Oh, you were listening to her today? Nice, nice, nice. Yeah. I got on earlier today. I've been on, over almost, about 3 hours and 55 minutes, almost 4 hours. So, all right, guys, have a great afternoon. See you later.